And you've got to understand that I think foot porn is more important than both of you, okay? Also, I hit live before I said that.
Impeccable.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Dialtown Phone Dating Sim. It has been a long time. Let me get the music up. But we've got the Roger DLC to play today. And it's going to be great. And I'm joined today by two unhinged and extremely tired co-conspirators.
Yeah.
Bree and Goggles. Say hi, Bree.
You know, it's been a while and I haven't really thought of a new quip for this. But just to remind everyone, if Nick misbehaves now, I do have a weapon. Isn't that right? Crumpet.
And say hi, Goggles.
What's up, bozos?
Oh, I don't like this. This is meant to be the place where I'm safe and I can make them feel bad, not the other way around.
Alas. Alas.
So, in order to play the Roger route, we must create a new game in Act 1. So let's get cracking with that bit, because we all know how to do this bit. So, Chapter 1 and 2 is our god-awful experience. Do we want to skip Dialtown's intro? Yes.
Yeah,
Enter our name. We're going to need a name. What happened last run? Anyone remember?
We blew up a zoo.
We did.
Actually, no, we didn't blow up a zoo.
Starring Mark Wahlberg, we blew up a zoo.
Theodore Roosevelt, adventurer, blew up the zoo. We just encouraged him to.
That is true. We our hands are clean.
Are they?
Yeah. Oh, totally.
Initially on that journey, we got locked in a cat carrier.
We did get locked in a cat carrier. We got something stapled to our backs.
Yep. We discovered that Randy was free of the stigmata of the Christ.
Yep.
We regrew a tail.
Yes.
We did regrow our tail, yeah. We fell in love with a space cowboy, platonically.
Who then demanded we help with a political assassination the space cowboys are wont to do.
Yeah.
We were given a gun at one point.
Yeah, we did. And we didn't even kill anyone with a gun, honestly. Like, as things go, that's pretty good for us. I feel like that's our redemption arc.
Our children hatched.
The music has stopped, by the way. It's given up.
Yeah, that's valid.
Oh, wait, yeah. Children hatched, actual parents. That should be the name.
Actual parent. There it is. Actual parent. Actually, can I put a space in there?
I think you can.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah. There we go. All right, we need a head this time. Now, did we have phone last time, or were we typewriter last time? I think we were phone?
I think we were phone, yes, because Karen was like, what the fuck?
So let's typewriter. And now, of course, we're that new car smell.
Excellent. Hell yeah.
Perfect.
This is great, because when I booted it up to test if I could get into the Roger route, because there are some issues with Steam downloading the DLC. I actually went through the full sort of playthrough until I got to Roger. And the option for they, them, there was capitalist. So I was like, oh, I'm glad we skipped that one. That new car smell. Here we go.
Is that when you're non-binary, but you work for
Lockheed.
an arms yeah, Lockheed Martin?
Yes. One of the many trans and non-binary people working for Lockheed Martin. All right, let's leave our tent. Where do I want to go? I need to go to Uptown, Downtown.
Yep.
Uptown, Dialtown, not Uptown, Downtown. Uptown, Dialtown, then Downtown, Dialtown. So let's do it.
Uptown, downtown. Uptown, downtown. Kick it. Do. Give it some hair.
Immediately leave the area. No, I pressed a button. Immediately leave the area. We're going to Downtown, Dialtown. Sneak onto the subway.
Yeah.
Here we are. Now we've got to talk to a nearby passerby who will not be Roger, annoyingly. We're going to have to go through a conversation with a British person. I'm sorry, everyone. Content warning, British. I've accidentally hit the options menu. Yeah, I know. Content warning, British.
There he is.
Shall I do this one? As the most British person here.
Yep, the allegations will stick.
Hello then. You need something then, mate? Who are you? Oi, no beef, me dar friend. Name's Nathan Hanover, governor. Bloody well chuffed to make your acquaintance, I am. Sorry for me haste, mate, but I'm running quite late for a very important date. Alright, be off with you then. Right, get this donezo. Get home, watch some footy, have a parmo and chips. Nice meeting ya. Ta-ta! Well, let's talk to a different passerby.
Oh yeah, everyone messing about with the quote bots. Check the most recent quotes. You might like what's in there.
Oh no, don't do it. Don't do it. There's nothing
Do
in
it.
there. No. It's him.
It's him.
Did he?
Who wants to be question marks? It's not
I'll do
Roger. Okay.
Sorry, Roger. Love you to death, man. But you've got to work on those nerves. Surely saying hello just once would suffice, no?
I know, Peter. It's just the green one is looking right at us. I think they want something.
Well, turn around and ask the nice goblin what they want.
Hold on. I'm just turning down.
Where's this lancer?
Yes.
There we go.
Right. Yes. Of course. Hey, nice to meet you, friend. The name's Roger.
Hey, Roger. How about you bring me to the funfair, eh?
Well, I could go for some cotton candy right about now.
Roger.
Right. Whoops, I forgot where I was again. Sorry about that.
It's okay, man. I forget where I am all the time.
See, it is a common problem.
Not for most humans, it isn't.
And what's that supposed to mean, huh? Huh?
I said what I said. You're a hit.
Sorry, but our lunch break just ended, so we gotta get back to work.
Et tu, redhead?
First of all, my name's Peter. You know,
That is
like
a-
the Busted song.
Little consequence to me.
Yes. Secondly, and no offense, but I'm married.
But Peter, didn't you just tell me that Caroline wanted to...
Spice things up in there.
Expect on the headroom, babe, Roger.
Oh, right, sorry, I keep forgetting. Over here.
Ooh, me?
Don't tell anyone that Peter's wife is trying to spice things up in the bedroom. If you do, I could get into trouble.
Don't tell me what to do. Don't
Ellipses
ellipses
nuts.
me, bitch!
Anyway, we're happy to answer any questions, provided you ask them quick. You're making this man very angry. Our lunch break will be over any minute now, and the moment it ends, we're officially back on the clock. Gotta get back to work, you know.
That's right, work is where the work happens, that's all what I always say.
He really does say that. He says it a lot.
Who are you two, anyway? What do you contribute to the world?
That sure is a deep question. What is a man's worth? His merits, his morals, his...
I think they want us to tell them about the daily grind, Roger. Not the one in the bedroom.
No! Perhaps.
I don't know, this all sounds very intriguing. Please, Roger, continue.
You see, I think the world is kind of like an egg, and earthquakes are just a sign that it's almost ready to hatch.
Terrifying.
Superb.
have no clue if that's a good thing or a bad thing yet.
Eggs? Oh, I lay those.
Stop with the egg talk! We have to get back to work.
The life of someone too busy to discuss eggs is no life worth living.
I have bills to pay, so I work every day.
Wow, I hate your life more than mine. Kudos.
Ellipses nuts! Roger, just tell them what we do.
Oh, we work over at the Dialtown mechanics plant over in the town's industrial zone.
The one that used to be Crown Mechanics, of course, over 50 years ago before the rebranding.
Anyway, me and Peter work there together. He's the assistant manager. And I'm the manager.
Wait, you're his manager?
Yeah, luckily.
Luckily, yeah.
How'd Roger end up being your boss?
You see, one afternoon our old manager ran onto the assembly floor, papers shuffling frantically in hand. He said our plant was going to go through some new changes, and one of us was going to be promoted to his old position.
Was he promoted?
To a corpse, yeah.
It happens.
Sure happened to him, alright. Turns out the guy had ties with the Dialtown mob and owed them a lot of money, and sure enough, the cops had finally caught up with him. Ended up jumping out of a 4-story window onto one of the trampolines we just manufactured. What a lousy way to learn the trampoline machine wasn't churning out any of the actual trampoline parts, bar the frame and springs.
I was so worried that once he died, the cops would just start shooting at me.
You're not a dog, Roger. You're okay.
I'm sorry, my brain just broke on reading this sentence. I figured, Phone Lord, if he can pass his old job on to me, maybe he could pass his crime on to me, you know? Regardless, I persisted and made it through with a brave face.
He hadn't cried under the desk of the whole ordeal, actually. Ridiculous. You can't inherit debts, you know.
Yeah, but they didn't need to know that.
Say, why'd he pick you to be the manager and not your friend? Your friend seems far less incompetent at being a person.
Oh, the old manager said it was for all of my great new product ideas for the factory.
Roger's assembly line was close to the door, and thus, the closest to our boss as he entered.
Okay, this is all making a lot of sense.
As I said, though, we have to get back to the plans. ASAP. Get back to the plans.
Wait, I thought you said Roger was the manager. Who's powerful enough to reprimand Roger for being late?
Nobody. I just have to get back to make sure nobody else is running late, and the building only has the exact right amount of fire in it.
That's the funny thing about fire. If you have too much or too little of it, you got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, that's really true. Wow, you are so wise.
Yes, I am. I keep thinking I should write a book. Just gotta learn how to read first. Oh, and remember not to drink the ink.
Okay.
How's about we wrap this up, eh?
Hey. Nice hat.
Hey, thanks.
It is a nice hat.
I find it makes my head complete.
Why doesn't your friend have a hat?
I don't do hats, I'm afraid.
I can see this divide between you. This festering gap growing in your friendship. This difference of ideologies. This will lead only to war.
Hey, I'm cool with the fact he doesn't have a...
Shh, sweet summer child, be silent. Only darkness now.
Peter, are we in danger?
When are we not under the thumb of some kind of existential terror?
Yeah, that's a good point.
To be clear, I am a threat to you.
I need to say that more often. So what? You're threatening us now?
No, I am the threat.
I don't really like the sound of that.
I don't either, to be frank. Maybe we should wrap this conversation up. No, before things escalate any further. My neighbors can probably hear me shouting like this.
Oh,
That'll be fine.
Like one of those stairs in malls with steps that move up on their own?
I no longer believe you're a genuine threat to anyone. I bite.
Little Billy behavior.
So do chinchouas.
Chihuahuas. My point exactly.
Alright, it seems we've been bested by this creature's logic. Peter, give them your shirt.
Stop encouraging them, Roger.
Do it, Peter. Give me your shirt.
Stop stripping random men on the street.
No.
I mean, it's not really stripping a random man because he's just ordering his subordinates hand over a shirt.
Yeah.
Stop stripping random men by proxy.
It's not a random man. I know Peter. Give me your shirt, Peter. Give me your
Stop
shirt.
stripping this man by proxy.
Yeah, it's his neighbor called Peter who invented a time machine.
Give me your shirt, Peter.
Okay.
Peter, you couldn't possibly be cool being Roger's lackey.
I'm Roger's employee, not his lackey. Besides, it's not even that. I actually take a lot of pride in my work and do my best to keep the factory running as best I can. Which has its own pressures, of course. A lot of jobs get scattered to the winds if the place goes under, you know. I'm honestly just grateful I managed to land a job here in Dialtown and don't ever have to end up working at that pizza joint in Colorado again. Is that a reference to the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise?
Yep.
Day shift at Freddy's, the fan games.
Ah. Oh yeah, which this is a spin-off of. I'd much rather oversee the assembly of nuts and bolts than pizzas, thank you very much. Plus, there's worse manager out there than Roger, believe it or not.
Aw, thanks, man.
Rotary Christ, you should meet my brother.
Did I?
Oh, Phone Lord, no. He'd be a terrible influence on you. You also definitely don't want to catch, well, whatever the hell he has that makes his skin look like it does.
What's up with his skin?
You think having green skin is freaky? Try Clementine Orange.
I'm standing right here, you know.
Oh.
Sure hope his brother's not been elected president of the United States.
Oh boy.
Christ.
Really? Well, how many nipples does he have? More than normal?
Okay, I stand corrected. Maybe he's not all that.
Stop talking about my nipples.
Oh, right. Forgot I'm not meant to bring up nipples when I'm out in public. My bad.
Just
Save it.
go. I've got errands to run anyway. Eggs to lay, you know.
And hey, if you ever need a job...
I will never work, never toil, never slave away for mine daily bread. I will die as I live, unemployed and wearing stolen bowling shoes. Goodbye one and all, Roger and Peter.
See you on the flip side.
Nice meeting you, I guess.
Alright, let us venture to the Dialtown industrial sector, wherein the
yeah.
DLC will commence.
Yes, hopefully I didn't burn my voice out.
Oh, it'd be a real shame if Peter was like one of the main characters, huh?
Yeah, sure it would be.
Hey, I've got an idea.
Sorry, I'm afraid that you actually don't. Better luck next time.
Oh, shit. I thought I had something there for a second. Oh, well. Ellipses. Wait a minute. No, I do have an idea. Hey, you just tried to trick me.
Listen, actual parent, I'm not trying to actively deceive you. I'm just trying to protect you. From yourself. Until we reach a point where your schemes end up entirely bereft of kerosene, petty crime, or trying to devour live animals, I'm going to have to insist on auto-rejecting any ideas that you come up with. You know, before you do that thing where you get overly attached to the idea and it can't get out of your head, no matter how many reasons not to go through with the thing that I list off.
When have I ever done that?
Well, right now you're on a quest to scam someone into taking you to a horrible, decrepit funfair so you can lay eggs in a dark, moist crevice somewhere. Something you've relentlessly pursued all afternoon.
It's a solid plan, damn it.
First of all, no, it isn't. It's the kind of plan that a lobster might formulate if it was in your position.
Yep, number one. Lobsters have essentially not evolved in millions of years. I trust their wisdom over yours.
Oh, please. When has a lobster ever stopped you from wandering into oncoming traffic? 0 times. 0.
Maybe lobsters know something about traffic that we don't.
If I might interrupt, it's fairly obvious that lobsters, to benefit from lobster tactics, Funginji would need someone else. You know, for a pincer movement.
Oh my god. Have you ever considered that, huh? I doubt lobsters would have survived on Earth for as long as they have if they didn't know how traffic works. I mean, they're not dogs. Give them some credit.
0 times 0. Ah, the hell with it. Just tell me what your idea was so we can move on from the topic of lobsters.
So, you know the way nobody wants to give me money because then they'd have less money?
Wow, that's actually a critical piece of insight. Kudos for getting that without me having to explain it to you.
Thanks, I'm really trying my best today.
Okay, so what's your solution to people not wanting to give you their hard-earned cash?
What if I just ask them to make me 2 photocopies of a $1 bill? I take the copies, and they keep their money. Everyone wins. And best of all, I wouldn't even have to commit a crime to get the money.
Actual parent. Printing fake money is a crime. It's called counterfeiting, and it's a very serious crime. The kind that the federal government will respond to by sending their boys with riot gear and those big mallets to your tent.
They didn't send those guys to my tent that time I was arrested for breaking child labor laws.
Actual parent, this isn't a petty crime like jaywalking or manslaughter. This crime affects the value of the US dollar. The government will straight up turn you into dog food if you start screwing with the economy. I use the US economy every day, so if you break it, expect to wind up sealed within a tin can very soon. Or at the very least, sealed within the confines of a cat carrier where you can do no more harm to the economy.
Inserted foreshadowing.
The government prints money every day and none of those crooks ever get arrested for it.
That's different and you know it.
How is it different?
Because it's their job to print the money. If you break into a house at night and just start aimlessly plunging someone's toilet without permission, you are going to be owned by a homeowner packing a 38 subnose. Remember? We discussed this last week, when you had that really bad idea to make money.
Oh, right. That rings a bell, all right.
Listen, the federal government would be the least of your worries if a bunch of new counterfeit dollar bills were to turn up around town. The mayor likes to keep Dialtown's money supply under her strict control by periodically printing out and distributing fake dollar bills with her face on them, which Dialtownies call meow meow bugs. That and burning piles of cash when inflation gets too high. She would absolutely notice a bunch of fake money with the texture of printed paper floating around town, and while she traced it back to you, she'd remove each of the stitches from your head one by one.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Look, how about I print $2 first, and then we see if that works? And only if it works the first time, then I can print lots more money and ruin my life forever.
No.
Where to print?
Well, there's the printer at the library. Wait, why am I helping you?
No can do. That machine's a dead end. I tried to use that machine to print my found dog flyers last month, and it's coin operated.
That was for the best anyway, as that wasn't a dog you found. It was a small, fattened bear that just wandered out of the woods looking for food.
If it wasn't a dog, then why was it so friendly? Why did it let me pet it on the belly, huh?
Because you kept periodically finding it meat that you found in the dumpster behind Burger Hobble. It mauled you and trashed your tent as soon as you ran out of meat to feed it.
Ungrateful mutt.
I hate to admit this, but I rooted for the bear the whole time it was mauling you. Your fate was entirely deserved, and you were warned well before it befell you.
You could have helped, damn it!
Putting aside the fact I'm stuck inside your head, what would you have learnt if I had? I mean, granted, you still didn't learn anything from the whole ordeal, but I wouldn't have deprived you of the opportunity.
I could try the mayor's office. Do you think she'd let me use her printer?
I think she'd kill you if you asked to print counterfeit money using her printer.
What if I said I was printing something else?
Yeah? Like what?
A found dog poster.
She's going to ask what the dog looks like, and if you describe that bear from before, she will kill you on the spot. More specifically, she'll break your fingers with wire cutters and then throw you into the baboon pen at the zoo, and this time, you won't be able to make it out of the enclosure alive.
That's less than ideal. Alright. Maybe the key is not to ask and instead just find somewhere that's really busy. You know, where they won't notice me using it? Say, what's the busiest place in town?
Oh, that'd have to be the industrial zone. There's nothing but factories and smog on that side in town.
Busy people, loud machines, beloved smog? It's perfect. I could slip right in, print off some money, and no one would ever know.
You're infinitely more likely to be impaled by a forklift or fall to your death from some scaffolding than you are to make your fortune. But hey, what do I know, right?
Yeah, what do you know? Off I go.
I like one was go to the industrial zone, but with a song in your heart.
Yeah.
Free
What
shit.
is this place?
Dialtown Industrial Sector.
It's, smoggy.
That's the idea, yeah.
I thought downtown was smoggy. This is so much worse. This makes the air in my tent seem breathable in comparison.
I wouldn't go that far now. People actually turn up to work here every day and manage to cough up a little, if any, blood during lunch breaks. Can't imagine a human being surviving in your tent for more than 27 consecutive hours. If you transported an impoverished Victorian-era London street urchin with a heart of gold and miner's lung to your tent, he'd be dead in minutes.
It stinks around here. Actual nonsense stank all around. What am I smelling?
That'd be the fumes, I assume.
Huh. What kind of fumes?
Fumey ones.
Yeah. That checks out, I suppose. Do you think the fumes are toxic? Should I take a deep breath to find out?
If you take a deep breath, you're going to pass out. And with this thick smog all around you, you can honestly see a forklift just rolling right over you and squeezing your innards out from your head like an emptied out tube of toothpaste.
Not sure if I agree with that, but okay. That nearby factory looks plenty smoggy. I bet I could just walk right in and start printing.
You know, unlike shops and businesses that are open to the public, most factories actually lock their main entrances, usually electronically.
What? Why?
Because sick fucks like you want to break into them to piss onto their machines and rip the copper wire from their walls. In your case, print counterfeit money using their printers.
Drat! Blast! Foiled again! So how do I get inside?
I'm guessing you'd need an employee keycard to get into a place like that.
So, stop one of the workers and ask for their keycard so I can go inside.
Firstly, the only thing asking an employee for a loan of their keycard's going to do is alert the company that you're planning to break into their factory in order to get up to something nefarious. Secondly, for all you know, it could be hours before you see someone coming out.
Who's taking this one?
Well, I haven't said anything for a while.
Okay.
Hey, buddy. You got a light? Sorry to bum, but just my effing luck. I left my lighter in my other pair of pants. Effing typical, am I right? Or am I right?
Bree was the best choice for this person. Are you seriously humble bragging to me about owning a second pair of pants?
No, I was just explaining to you why a smoker would need to ask you for a lighter, despite the fact I should clearly have one in my possession, since I smoke
Cool,
as a
didn't ask.
smoker who uses lighters. You did ask.
No, I didn't.
Rotary Christ, I thought I got gas lift enough in there, and now it's leaking into my smoke breaks. Fucking typical. Still beats smoking in there, though.
Did I ask?
Oh, you must love playing with the effing buses, huh? Yeah,
Okay, I'm censoring the swears in this guy's dialogue before they enter your brain because you are way too impressionable, and you have a hard enough life without you swearing as much as this guy does.
Bring back the swears, damn it! I want to do crime and swear!
I'm sure you'll
Okay.
figure something out.
Okay, this is the perfect me-coded character.
Yeah.
Hey, you doing okay? You kinda zoned out for a second. Hey, you new around here? I don't think I've seen you around here before. Unless you went green yesterday and just got sprayed with some pungent chemicals. Or like exposed to one variety of toxic fumes too many on your way out of that. Actually, come to think of it, I swear I've seen that face of yours somewhere before, but less Frankenstein together looking.
This is way better than what I would have done if I'd voiced this character, which would have been a very high-pitched beep every time.
I do like this drag thing going, it's great.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I could see the viewership dropping actively if I'd done that.
So what's the steal? You new here?
Nah, I've been working here for years. My name is... a lot of good answers. I'm not doing actual parent. Roger, Joe, Ticket Jerry, or Bigfoot. Shit, I like all of these.
They're too good.
Do I just say my name is Joe?
Yes.
Yeah.
I gotta do it, haven't I? I've got to. My name is Joe.
Well, welcome to the club, buddy. Oh, right. My name's Joe too, by the way.
Wow, that's spooky. How did I know that?
Huh?
I mean, my name really is Joe. I don't know why I said that.
Drifting few sprays in the chat. Fagin, she confirmed.
Yeah, that'll be the fumes, all right. You know my pain on both counts. Yeah, sorry for all the negativity. This place is just... oh boy. Oh fucking boy. You have been bitten by a... emu.
Once.
One time is all it takes. Talk about draconian conditions. You know what? Draconian, it's Jurassic. Those things are basically just fuzzy dinosaurs. You know, I got this spinal thing, and my wife keeps begging me to see a doctor, because I can't even bear the physical sensation of her touching my back at night. At this point, I'm sleeping on the couch most nights just to avoid waking up in agony, because she rolled over while asleep and nudged my back with her claws.
A fellow monster fucker, it seems.
And she's sleeping at her sister's place because we can't be internet anymore. And I can't even see a doctor since we've lost our health insurance and they haven't paid us in weeks. I love her though. I really do. But it's hard, you know. Fucking Mars. I'm this close to coming back after lockup one of these evenings, pouring gasoline all over this cesspit and watching in Minecraft delight as it's all to ashes.
Minecraft. Hey, you ever want to revisit that arson plan? I could be convinced to help.
No.
You know what? I don't really have the time or energy to have a full-on mental breakdown and burn my workplace to the ground right now, since I have a pretty week ahead of me.
Mood.
Definitely take you up on the offer if things don't pick the up in the next week or so. I don't think you'll find anything worth snagging in that other place. But hey, feel free to meet me back here this time next week if you feel like working a little more cheeky arson into your life. It'll be too hard to find you when the time comes. You are green after all.
Hey, narrator, can you stop censoring this guy swearing? I'm missing out on quality naughty words.
No.
Come on, I can be trusted.
The fact you missed the swears enough to bother asking for them back demonstrates that I should not allow you unrestricted access to the guff this guy's coming out with.
Bastard.
If you don't like ambiguity, maybe you should just wrap this pointless encounter up.
All right. Hey, so I sort of forgot my keycard on the way out of the house this morning.
pay no more. You can borrow mine. Use it to get in. Jam the door with a brick or something, and then come back out to me and return my key card. As long as you remember to give it back to me once you get inside, I can give less of a what you do with it first. Gives me an excuse to take a slightly longer smoke break, after all.
Cool, now hand it over.
You're really something, huh? Just don't forget to give it back, alright? I don't think these bozos could afford to fire me even if they wanted to. But Rotary... Christ. I think my last remaining shred of self-respect would evaporate if a place like this canned me.
Thank you, guy who never told me his name. I won't let you down.
Joe. I said my name was Joe only a minute ago. Hey, don't forget to bring that keycard back, okay? I need that to get back inside.
Thank you, Bo. I will definitely remember to give this back to you.
We're gonna eat it
Hope
in
we do.
seconds, aren't we?
We need to be arson buddies.
Well, here we are. A doorway.
Yeah, I can see that. How do I get in?
Well, if you tap the key fob in your back pocket off that little panel on the right, the door should just open.
Egad! I'm wearing pants! I remember to put them on!
I had to instruct you to put them on, but in fairness, you did comply.
Are you proud of me?
Next question.
Okay then, can centipedes dream?
It doesn't matter.
It matters to me, damn it!
Wonder if they dream of not remembering which foot to put first. It's probably like their version of falling.
Oh god.
Hey, what's that little box on the left?
Looks like a buzzer with a two-way speaker. You press the button and they then speak right into the sound holes.
And then what happens?
Oh, if the voice on the other end likes the cut of your jib, they'll open the door and let you enter their premises.
Fantastic! Guess I'll try that then.
Oh boy.
Ah, the agony of choice. Guess I'll just try the first button. Clearly it's the most important since it's on top.
Wait, is this?
I hope it's Peter.
Hello? 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 Okay, I'm just going to assume that the speaker box hasn't fallen off the wall, since you're able to buzz me just now. Hello? Can I help you?
Oh no.
You gargle foam. Yeah, that's
gonna haunt me forever.
The two answers. Yeah, that's kind of cute, and that's gonna haunt me forever.
The two genders.
Are you gargling? Stop that!
Let me in!
Why on earth would I do that? This is a place of work, you know.
I want to commit financial fraud. It'll only take a minute.
Why don't you read the sign on the door?
But I'm not looking at the door. I'm looking at you.
You aren't looking at me. It says no scammers.
Yeah, I'd have never gotten that.
Sorry, but that's our policy. No solicitation, no solicitors. Solicitation is not what solicitors do, it's what hookers are arrested for. Seriously, if this place were to get hit with even one more lawsuit, I think I'd go feral and wind up having to live on the outskirts of town.
There's a lot to be said for living in a tent.
Yeah?
Granted, most of it is decidedly negative, but hey, it's technically a lifestyle.
I think I'm fine, thanks. can't have a psychological break anytime soon. Far too much to do.
You wouldn't have to pay rent.
Huh? Yeah, I guess not. No. My wife would kill me if I went feral.
Maybe she'd like it. Might spice things up in the bedroom.
She would not like it. We've explicitly discussed this very idea and spent an entire sleepless night weighing up the pros and cons. I'm simply not going feral anytime soon. Sorry.
Okay, but I can come in?
No, you simply cannot.
But I need money. I'll do anything for it.
Wait, you're looking for a job? We're not exactly financially solvent enough to justify hiring any new workers. Gregory Christ, we can barely afford to pay the ones we already have. And by barely, I mean not at all.
I don't want a job now. I just want money.
Oh yeah? Who doesn't?
So, you'll let me in and give me money?
Look, I'll tell you what. How about you come inside and we have a little talk in my office? I've got a problem of my own that needs solving. If you're willing to scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
But I don't want my back scratched. I want money. Haven't you been listening?
Ellipses nuts! Just get in here, damn it!
You're never returning that card.
Well, it's clearly a fob.
Message to all factory employees. Urgent. I will be out of my office tomorrow from 3 till 3:30 p.m. Roger, boss. Huh. This is somehow worse than outside.
Before I do my I'm gonna have to. I just want to look at this and go. Is this just like a screenshot, like a walkable background from Final Fantasy VII? I swear this is straight out of Midgar.
It does look a bit like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's got that vibe. I just got the worst feeling.
Is it the grime?
The grime's definitely a pretty considerable hang-up of mine, yeah. Though I was more referring to the were those... I don't think roly-polies got that big.
I think the scientific name for those things are scuttlers, actually.
Please be quiet.
Hey, don't humiliate me in front of the fire.
You know, I don't want to say anything, but workplace fires are actually considered quite gauche in this day and age. Frankly, it's a little embarrassing.
A lot of trash on the floor, too. Why don't they just devour it or throw it into the fire?
Maybe the trash is covering something up, like exposed live wire ends peeping through the floor or dead rats.
I doubt this place has intact rat carcasses with those scuttlers about.
Bones?
You think scuttlers wouldn't devour bones? Why would you assume that?
Oh shit, I ain't safe.
Goggles
Yeah.
mention.
Yeah, okay, this is pretty grim.
Do you think the fire was the one who summoned me? Do you think it's alive?
Fire doesn't speak. Well, except for in some very specific passages in the ring bowl.
I can speak. I can speak. Don't you want to be my friend?
Fire cameo thrown in. And believe me, there's nothing holy about this place.
Hey, what if this is like enlightenment, you know? A spiritual awakening?
A cesspit like this is far more likely to eat away what remains of your soul than make you remember why you have one, you know?
Hello,
Can I
fire! Why have you summoned me here?
Can I have some petroleum? Petroleum, please. It's like my version of chicken nuggies.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to refrain from pointing at like bottles of paraffin and going fires chicken nuggies. Oh, Lord.
This line's
Hey,
super.
quit speaking to that firing cunt.
Nick!
I knew someone was going to do that.
I was waiting. I was waiting.
Oh, like, someone's prepared for it, it ain't me.
Please, please. They're just feeding me junk food.
Oh my god, it's you from the Huh?
Whoa!
Ah.
I've seen you somewhere before. Are you stalking me? Did you follow me here?
Yep, he's a stalker. Feed him to me.
How on earth could I follow you here when I got back here before you showed up?
Dear God, you're not just a stalker, but a witch as well.
And the witch! The tasty witch! I'm sorry, but are you stalking me?
I think the evidence points to it being the other way, actually.
For the record, unlike you, I have a specific reason to be here.
Dross. And what reason would that be,
I work here.
Unlikely story. Oh no! That sounds a bit too convenient for my liking.
Nick,
I need to see
stop,
further evidence to support your claim.
stop being
Feed me
ginger.
phone, Genji.
I can't.
Yes. Just get into my fucking office.
Okay, you have an office here has convinced me. Lead me the way. Words are hard.
Lead
Ignore
me
all
the
of-
way.
Lead me the way.
Worse are just a scam to make grunts sound coherent.
Mm,
They should be more freestyle.
I like that background. That
I like the
computer background
motivational poster.
speaks to me. Ah, yes, Roger, he is your boss now. Oh, he is your boss.
It's true. Don't leave me, I'm cold.
We'll feed the fire later.
Look, let's just get down to brass tacks, okay?
All right, tell me
green
all
one,
about the
the
hats.
green
Lay it
one.
on me, phone daddy.
If you reverse me like that again, I'm going to twist your arm behind your back so hard that it snaps.
I'm pet.
Alright, so I've said before, I've got a problem at this point. I'm desperate enough to ask for outside help. And you know, everyone around here is too busy to help. Well, far too busy and far too hostile to this place's management to be willing to help, that is. I asked Joe for help this morning, and he spat in my face.
Joe who? Joe Mama? Nice one, bro.
Stop that. Joe's, well, he's our accountant. Third in line to run this place, you know. Actually, I think he's on a smoke break right now, so you probably saw him lighting up outside.
Does this Joe character work at a carnival and forbid entry unless you have $2 for a ticket? You know, like a funfair fascist?
What? No, I just... Okay, look. You probably noticed that this place isn't entirely optimal in how it, you know, the fires and such.
You heard the man, you need to feed me.
I saw scuttlers in the lobby, you know. They weren't just well fed, but smug. Have you
Smugglers.
considered getting something even larger in here to hunt them?
Okay, I know having isopods on our premises isn't exactly ideal, but this place has a pretty delicate ecosystem and we try not to disturb it too much. If we exterminated them, the rat population in here would flourish again. That's what brought the isopods here in the first place, actually. Well, that and the humidifier we installed in the vain hopes of making this place less flammable. I can't be stopped. In truth, I've never heard of any business having to deal with a scuttler infestation other than my brother's pizza joint, which sounds all the more dire now that I'm saying it out loud.
Wait, are he and Joe siblings with a third brother?
I don't think he's siblings with Joe, is he?
No, I don't think
Yeah.
so.
Wait, didn't Joe mention... Oh, wait, no. Wait, no, he was the one you mentioned having a brother in the first place. I don't know why I
Yeah.
thought Joe had a brother.
Oh.
You probably remember the fellow I was walking back to work with when we encountered each other outside.
Doesn't ring a bell.
This was less than an hour ago.
Not my
Probably
problem.
several in,
Hey, what do we call this, stream again?
Cursed. Terrible.
Yeah,
A crime?
Like the unhinged trio, or like...
I do like either the Unhinged Collective or the Regret Collective.
We do be regretting.
Reglective. How about the moments past?
like 4 hours in regret collective time.
Woo!
Right, I guess I have to explain Roger's whole deal from the start then. I sure hope no one has to read this dialogue out in a voice that strains their vocal cords.
Oh god.
Roger is our somewhat hapless boss. He got promoted after the old boss, Mr. Barrett, died somewhat comically in front of us while being pursued by the police. Doesn't right from all that licorice.
What a loser. Continue.
Roger would probably be upset with me if I didn't mention that he has a hat.
Oh, wait, that Roger. Okay, I'm all caught up now. Should have just mentioned the hat first.
It's an important hat.
Mm.
It's a genuine wonder that you two haven't somehow met before today. Almost as if you downloaded the content into the world. But bluntly, Roger's a nice, likable guy, but he hasn't adapted to running this plan very effectively. He has a tendency to hide behind the potted fern in his office when people complain to him about the issues our plan faces, which, as you can imagine, occurs staggeringly often. Roger doesn't understand the source of these hurdles all too well, and as such, tends to try to fix our problems by implementing pointless blanket solutions, which only worsen things. Like hiring therapy emus to help workers cope with their immense stress, or changing the things we produce here on a whim without buying new manufacturing machines first.
So-
The emus would,
To be clear, the emus haven't helped much.
I mean, therapy emus would help me at work. I could take them on customers.
Yeah, that would be great.
The therapy I need.
Help, Mutt. It was hard enough to get anything done around here without these emus poking about the place.
I agree with Armadillo. These are great sprite poses.
Mm.
First of all, you ever look down at an emu's foot?
Oh wait, emus have guns to heads now, don't they?
My brain just went hit the button.
It was yes many times.
They have talons.
I already knew that,
Yeah.
thanks.
The last thing you want in a room with cables running across the floor are large, easily spooked man-sized birds with knives taped to their feet.
Okay, yeah, maybe that's why I keep getting in trouble at work, but
You can tape a knife
like
to a bird. That's fine. That's legal.
Nick?
You're thinking of Rimbas, Nick?
No. Tape it to a bird. Tape it to a duck. Bread knife on the front.
Oh yeah, I could tape it to a swan. Then no one will be able to retaliate because what are they going to do? Hurt a swan?
It's
That's
like
treason.
a cyborg version of Robot Wars. Just find the most spinny bird you can and tape a knife to the front, and we're good.
Of course.
Yeah.
Like Hypnobird.
Yeah. But with a knife.
Someone's trying to make Untitled Goose Game be real, right?
Yeah. Well, I technically have reinvented Pokemon because, like, hypothetically, no one would want to fight a knife bird directly. So if someone defeated your knife bird with another knife bird, your best bet would actually be surrendering.
You know there's a name for Pokemon but with real life birds, right? Cockfighting.
Oh no, because that's a sport. This is a form of combat.
Bree's repeated attempts to get cockfighting into the Olympics.
Oh my god.
They just keep getting shot down. It's very unfair.
Employees kept getting electrocuted while walking around, so we had to strategically cover spots on the floor with trash just to add a natural barrier between the electricity and our workers. And I'm getting hungry now. Give me the trash. Would have been better yet to give everyone rubber soled shoes or, phone God forbid, actually repair the broken cables, but we're flat broke.
Nobody's been paid in well over a month.
All employee benefits are out the window, and the workers who've stuck around out of desperation or loyalty are each one emu-related instant away from walking.
Simply put, this isn't...
Alright, I got this one. Fuck! I've had it with these fucking emus! I'm done, you hear me? Done! Fuck you! And your emus!
Hey, I'm just fire, but you shouldn't do that to emus.
Well, there goes Waltz.
If I'm being honest, I'm impressed that he stuck around out for this long.
I mean, I'm only still here, but... Ellipses
What?
nuts. Look, I like Roger. I really do. But between our truly terrible workplace conditions, a lack of employee benefits, and... Oh man, the scams. Don't get me started on those.
Scams?
Roger's tendency to thoughtlessly jump on every bandwagon he sees at the drop of a hat. Unfortunately, in the meantime, it's very easy to take advantage of the guy.
And with how clumsy he seems, I'm sure he drops his hat often.
Oh no, has someone got Roger into crypto?
Oh,
Oh!
Shut up.
Also, how long's this DLC? Like, we're going to be able
Two-thirds
to
the
finish
length of the
this?
full game, roughly. We will not be
Oh,
finishing
wow.
this in one stream.
Yeah.
god no. Yeah, no, it's gonna take a while.
It's a
That's fair.
biggie.
Mm.
Recently, we've had a horde of fraudsters, crooks, hooligans, nerd-a-wells turn up here just to try and get Roger to pledge to the plan's remaining funds towards investing in pyramid schemes, Ponzi schemes, and anything else that comes across his desk. Yes, they try because Roger had to turn the last few down due to him already draining the employee health insurance fund to buy all those wicker golf gloves.
Oh my god.
He doesn't even golf. What is he thinking? What the golf?
Not only has it effectively undermined all my attempts to restore our coffers, but having the boss attempt to peddle dodgy vacuum cleaners and grapple-based vitamins onto our workers has really hurt morale.
Good Gramble.
Man, I could do with some nerds.
Free me.
What's that? Goggles on Nick's desk?
Free me.
Roger can't help himself, and his tendency to always assume that everyone is truthful with him all the time makes him a phenomenally easy target to scam.
Oh my god, he's just like me, for real, for real. Like this one time, they told me going on a Dialtown stream would only be like one session and done.
Oh yeah, he did say that, didn't he, Nick? You bastard.
Look, I genuinely thought this was a small game, all right?
Yeah, then we were
wasn't
trapped
lying.
for 5 months.
I simply had no idea.
Yeah, you fought, bitch. You fought. Crumpet.
Yeah.
On the upside, it gave me this voice, so...
I feel like I'm getting needlessly punished for something that was not my fault.
It's funny, though.
Fair.
It's true.
Also, you've growled at least twice this stream, so I
It
have
was
to have
in the
some vengeance.
script.
I have to have some vengeance. A little
Justice.
vengeance as a treat.
Seriously, I don't think there's a scam out there that the guy wouldn't fall for.
Wow, Roger's just a total liability, huh? He'd be of more use to this place as the dog food I presume you serve in your cafeteria.
First of all, hey, be nice! Secondly, if you think we're affluent enough to afford to feed our workers anything but that, then you haven't really been listening to a single word that's come out of my speaker holes. Not that our workers would know that, since our cafeteria is completely submerged in water right now. And eat!
Huh?
Yeah, Joe forgot the cafeteria is one of our designated gas rooms, and... well, the place went up in flames. Had to wax a water pipe just to flood the room and put out the fire. Once the cafeteria became fully submerged in water, those isopods became really fond of that room, and now it's a total no-go.
I like how they've slowly turned this entire building into a dungeon.
Yeah.
Why? Because you can't eat a burger while wearing a snorkel?
Hey, boyga.
No, because the scuttlers instantly try to devour anyone who tries to access the submerged cafeteria. I don't know if they somehow figured out how to read and associate the room with food because the signs there say cafeteria, or if they just got cocky because of how we wet the room is, but...
Cocky in a wet room, eh?
Down. That was unscripted. I have justified vengeance now.
Unscripted but was deserved.
Silence, Crumpet.
Yeah.
Krungus!
Crumpetgus.
Oh
Is that
god.
happening?
Concerning.
No. If I say it's not, will you not do it again?
Oh, so we have to do it again then.
Yeah, if you say it's not, I'll assume I have no reason not to. I don't have to hold back. I can sprinkle it into my vocabulary.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. An actual exercise I picked up while learning to retrain my voice instantly. Like, yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, see? Just to bring the voice up to my nose.
All right, cat
And it
girl.
makes me sound a type.
Yeah, see?
Yeah. More than one,
I can't believe
vocal
Nick's
alert
demonstrating
tutorial
his catboy
actually.
tendencies.
All mobsters are cowboys is what I'm learning.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm sure
see?
I'm sure there's an anime in there somewhere.
Yep. Wait, what's the name of that cartoon?
Bad.
Like a Daisy?
There's only one cartoon. It's Tom and Jerry.
Like a Daisy involves cats.
Don't like it. Don't like the sound of that. Banned.
Can't
Okay, I'll
ban all
go.
animation.
Just watch me.
This is technically animated.
It's true.
Touche.
In fact, Nick.
We just locked in keyframes, but still.
Yeah, in fact, technically, Nick's Discord avatar is currently animated while he's on a
Yes.
voice call.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shut
You
up.
thought you could slip that, change in saturation under the radar, couldn't you?
Oh dear.
Either way, the scuttlers have spoken. It's theirs now. We'll simply have to live with it.
The more you talk about this place, the less safe I feel.
The burden of knowledge is indeed heavy. I mean, just ask Roger. Guy's hiding behind a fern in his office at this very moment.
What's he hiding from?
Well, we got a phone call from the mayor about a week ago. Mostly consisting of hissing, yowling, and yelling down the line. Predictably enough.
The gist of what she said was that this place is a waste of prime real estate,
And any other company using this space will be able to pay her taxes from its earnings. It's more than just that, though. The site used to belong to her beloved Paw. And to see it being used for this. Oh wait. Her beloved Paw.
Ah.
Well, if we didn't turn a profit soon, she's going to forcibly evict us from the building unless one of the many businesses that are trapped in her pocket set up shop here instead.
Why don't you just let it happen and then get a job at whatever'd replace this cesspit? Anything would be better than this, surely.
working for the mayor, or realistically working for the mayor, or realistically one of her lackeys would be no picnic, I can assure you. Yes, we'd be making money again, but Mayor Mingus pursues her goals ruthlessly, and by any means necessary. Yeah. The last thing you'd ever want is to wind up on one of her underperforming teams. Every worker here would end up in permanent ill health from sheer overwork, and no one would be able to take sick days because she would threaten to replace all of us collectively for the failure of even a single person. Near the fire. Man knows we have no loyalty to her, but that we have loyalty to each other, and she would undoubtedly use that to control us. And even then, that fate would only befall those of us lucky enough to actually get rehired to work at this site again. While working for nothing isn't sustainable for our employees realistically, very few of them will be able to find reliable work if this plan closes. Most of us would have no other choice than to leave town and take what family we can with us. At least while our doors are still open, our workforce can cling to their hopes we can still turn things around yet. This place closing is an endgame, you understand? For all of us! While our lights are still on, why the fuck did I have to say that? Lipsy's nuts. Well, that completely undermines the point I was about to make. Anyway, as I was saying, what? Okay, there you see. A bit of hope goes a long way.
Well, what they needed to do was just have their hands open palmed, like they're being threatened by the cops. You know why?
Okay.
As many hands make light work.
Ah!
It's a miracle. A Christmas miracle.
It's February.
That's nice.
Uh-huh. As I was saying, the mayor giving our factory away to some other company would mean that we'd have to lay off every single worker here. Simply put, as this plant's assistant manager, I can't allow that to happen.
Okay, absurd little level of detail thing I've noticed. Peter's computer used to say fuck on the home screen and
it's
is
just
now showing a
rebooted.
boot sequence because
Oh,
the
yeah.
power's
Oh my
just come back
God.
on.
Amazing.
That's
That's
clever.
very good.
Yeah. So I've devised a scheme to ensure that Roger's leadership doesn't lead to the plant getting annihilated. I booked a slot in Roger's schedule for a slideshow presentation this evening, during which he'll explain his plan on how to save this place from the brink of collapse. Everyone knows it's happening, and the staff have kindly agreed to stay back this evening to witness the big spectacle. Now, here's the thing. Roger isn't exactly the most tech-savvy person out there. Oh my god, it's crypto, isn't it? He's also bad at public speaking, decision-making, persuasive speech, motivational speaking, articulating language, getting a point across, etc., etc.
He's just like me
Yes.
for real, for real.
Roger is the most relatable character because he's somehow in charge, failing abysmally, and still technically has no actual authority.
Yep.
His strengths mainly lie in his ability to fall for magic tricks easily, lust for life, and natural high well of empathy. None of which help him in the slightest at giving slideshow presentations. Yeah, they aren't his PowerPoints.
So with Roger at the helm, the company's fucked, essentially. Why not just tell Roger that he needs to resign? I'm ignoring that on purpose.
Coward.
Sounds like you'd all be better off if he did.
Roger suffered pretty bad with his self-esteem before he was chosen to lead this place, and... Okay, I could march right into his office and rail the guy on his progress.
Nick.
Come
Crumpets.
on. Sorry.
Even
Bruce.
order him to resign, sure.
We'd have to get the
But-
censorship images up. The turtles.
Yes.
Being told that he's incapable of doing anything right by the last person he has left to turn to could... Look, I like Roger. I don't know how to sleep at night if I had to go to bed knowing that I was the reason he wound up in the back on the bottle. I got a cluttered desk, a packed schedule, and a lot on my mind. So, it'd be really valuable to me to have someone making sure that Roger's actually, working on the presentation instead of just procrastinating until closing time.
Would I be rewarded handsomely?
I'll give you exactly $5 if you do this frustrating and otherwise thankless task for me.
Hot dog! 5 smackaroonies! That's all I've ever wanted!
Boy, someone's easily pleased. Not that I'm complaining, of course. I take it we have a deal then. I love just making this guy sound so angry for no reason.
May I interject?
Don't be revolting.
I see you haven't changed one bit since our last conversation.
I'm an unyielding obelisk and I'm bored.
Well, may I make a suggestion then?
If you must.
You spent today doing nothing but making the worst choices, and now that a golden opportunity has just fallen onto your lap, I'm not letting it pass you by. You've got to say yes.
Pass.
Don't be a fool, actual parent.
But it's my specialty.
This is the first opportunity to make money that you've come across all day that doesn't necessitate committing a crime or seducing someone for cash. It's basically a slam dunk.
Well, I do like slamming and dunking.
All you gotta do is hold those eggs of yours until evening. How hard could it be?
Pretty fucking hard, dude. I'm sure having teeth pulled would be a better experience.
Somehow, I keep forgetting you have teeth.
Don't most people have teeth?
No. No, they do not.
Still,
Citation needed.
Peter said that Roger's dumb enough to fall for any scam. No matter how obvious. I mean, hang on.
Oh no. I don't like that tone, actual parent.
$5 is $5, sure. But why settle for 5 when I could have so much more?
Oh lord, you're devising a nasty plot, aren't you?
What's stopping me from pulling a scam on Roger? I mean, hell, I could take the fake money idea even further. What if I tricked Roger into giving me his real money in order to buy, say, a special kind of fake money that's essentially worthless and only exists on paper? I could make a fortune off this brand new idea.
I doubt even Roger would be that stupid to... I doubt even Roger would be stupid enough to want to get in on this.
Why? Is it the whole not being backed by any real-world commodity thing?
Sure, but for the record, the US dollar hasn't been backed by anything in particular for quite a while either. Granted, if the dollar plummeted in value tomorrow, every bald eagle would weep and the world economy would crash, so the dollar's a hell of a lot more reliable than... Actual parent, are you even listening to me?
Pete mentioned old Rog likes pyramid schemes too. What if I combined the ideas together to create a mega scam? I bet he jumped right on the bandwagon. I mean, how could he not, right?
Well, yes, that may be the case, but... Your goal for today isn't to get rich, actual parent. It's to find $2 so you can get into the funfair without being romantically deceptive or, by murdering Ticket Jerry. Let's not complicate things. Doing exactly what Peter said is your best shot at making $2 by sundown.
All I see is green, baby. I'm gonna forge my own empire.
I really don't care for this spontaneous new arc. The sudden ambition unnerves me. Your insolence and sloth, you actually act as much needed nerfs, Oh dear god, there's nothing holding you back.
I have spoken, narrator. I'm going to embrace consumerism and accumulate capital.
This is going to be your worst arc yet, I can already tell. You are literally going to become the worst possible version of yourself if you keep at this.
So I'm ready to make my decision. This one's you, Bree.
Oh, sorry.
That's fine.
I certainly hope so, because after watching you murmur unintelligibly to yourself for a solid minute, I'm definitely looking forward to the end of this conversation.
Route diverging choice.
Oh, make that save now.
I'm saving in file 36 despite not having any saves in the previous ones because, well...
I assume that's where we were last time, a long time ago.
In a galaxy far, far away.
You've got yourself a deal, Petey, my boy. I'm so in.
Do we have to scam Roger? He seems nice.
Rest assured, I'll make sure Roger has a productive and profitable day.
We're gonna have to be nice the next time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's a relief to hear. For the record, all I'm asking you to do today is make sure that Roger doesn't shirk his responsibilities and actually complete the slideshow presentation before closing time.
Can do. That's what I meant, yes.
Naturally, right. You'd hardly be cold-hearted enough to listen to the sorrowful tale of our plight and immediately take advantage of Roger, now would you?
Ellipses.
Would you?
Oh god, oh god.
Warning evil. Me? Pff, as if. I'll do exactly what you asked me to do. No more, no less life for your gritted, scary teeth.
Oh, thank phone God. I was worried you were lying for your teeth for a second. Since you've been so kind by agreeing to help out with the presentation, the very least I could do is escort you to Roger's office.
No need. I have a natural sense of direction like some kind of polar bear. Just point me in the right direction and I'll be off.
Are you sure? It wouldn't take me a second to show you where to go.
I'm certain. After all, the quicker I'm out of your hair, the quicker you can get back to work.
Huh. I mean, I don't have hair, but you're more or less correct.
That's a point. Does anyone have hair anymore? Except Mayor Mingus.
Phone Gingy does.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Wait, does he? Or do
On
they?
his chest. On their chest.
Ah.
Also, the tail can
Back.
be furry.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
Some of the
Yeah.
some of the
Well,
tails are.
isn't that more? That's more like fur, isn't it?
We don't know
I
for
guess.
sure if they have pubes, but I'm going to assume yes.
Oh god.
They don't strike me as the
Someone
kind of person to get into grooming.
Yeah. We need to contact direct document on this. Do people still have pubes?
Just don't even say in Dialtown do people still have pubes. Just that question. Straight to direct document.
No.
Roger's office is just up the stairs to the left of the entrance. Third office on the right. His name's on the door, so I'd be shocked if he somehow managed to miss it.
I'm actually completely illiterate, believe it or not. He doesn't know that. Hee hee.
Well, I do know that now, as you just whispered it aloud, right after you explicitly told me about it.
I meant to do that.
Uh-huh. Roger's office door is the only one with letters on it, so again you can't miss it.
Noted. Thanks for the heads up.
Don't mention it. Alright, you know where to go, so I wish you the very best of luck for the trials ahead of you.
On the JRPG.
You're definitely gonna need it. Bon voyage and bon chance.
Yeah, and goodbye in Italian to you too. All right, away I go. Bye. Bye.
Yes.
There he is. The house plant. Oh wait, and Roger too.
I'm gonna go get a drink.
Valid.
Okay. I like that the profit chart on the right is upside down.
Oh god, it is.
With the
The
caption,
holy
holy shit,
shit.
Roger, do something.
Good old Roger, he is your boss now. I love that poster. I hope that ends up being merch at some point. I just want to.
Yeah, absolutely.
It would be beautiful.
I don't know if I'm meant to press anything, but I'll wait until Bree's back anyway.
Yeah. So how's everyone doing?
Not well.
Yeah, it's like that, isn't it?
I just mean because of Dialtown, to be honest, but...
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back, Bree.
Oh yeah. To answer the question that was just asked, I'm doing better than I was just because I had a successful doctor's appointment today.
Hell yeah.
Alright, I will press a button and see what happens. Hey, Netty Yeti, thank you for raiding. Welcome in, everyone. How was... Oh, you were doing the game from the person who made the Procession of Cavalry. To that game, anyway. So something about reprobates, something like that. It's so it uses like Renaissance era paintings and turns it into an adventure game, and it's very silly,
cool.
very Monty Python-esque. Death of the Reprobate, that's it.
Okay,
How
that's
was
beautiful.
it? Oh, it's great. Oh, excellent. We're doing Dialtown. I'm sorry, everyone.
Stop apologizing. People turn up and like this.
Do they?
They seem to.
I mean,
Wow.
you know, I kind of figured that Peter's description of him hiding behind the fern in his office was somewhat hyperbolic. But damn, when you're right, you're right.
He's not very good at avoiding predators if he didn't notice me entering the room.
Let's not be overly generous. You're really more of a scavenger than an actual predator. More vulture than condor, as it were.
Not this time. I'm quite literally preying on his finances. I'ma suck his company bone dry.
Nick.
Like a tick with a tie.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. You know, we've added to the soundboard.
Crumpet.
You know what they say? The more the merrier.
Crimes.
There's a lot of silly things on that soundboard now.
Yep.
Crumpet.
Yeah.
And I'm the silliest one of all.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Good analogy, except you aren't even wearing a shirt, let alone an office-appropriate tie.
Office appropriate my ass. I could easily bankrupt this company with a novelty tie on.
Okay, look, I'm sure you could ruin Roger's company while wearing a piano tie, or God forbid, one that looks like a fish. But I want to make it clear that Roger is the exception that proves the rule. Most sensible men know not to take financial advice from a schmuck with a fish around their neck.
Ah, yes, you're right. Humanity has been aware of this wisdom and passed it from generation to generation for millennia.
I don't think novelty fish ties were necessarily in fashion a few thousand years ago. Hell, we've only had factories and novelty costume stores for a couple of 100 years at most.
Nah, there's an old saying about this. I think it's in Latin, like the Romans had this exact problem.
They did not.
Don't you know your history? Viking fishmongers were notorious for giving unsolicited financial advice.
I'm sorry, but the Romans? You don't know who the president of your own country is, but you figure that you'd somehow be able to recite an ancient Latin proverb? Come on, actual parent.
No, I swear I know this one. Fuck, how does it go again? Aha! Shit. Non ti deve fidar di homo cupistio intorno a gola.
That means literally nothing to me.
Who's the fool now, huh? Huh? Not me, that's for sure.
Whatever you say, actual parent.
So, how would you exactly translate the saying into English?
Why on earth would you assume that I know how to translate Latin?
I mean, you're learned, right? A gentleman and a scholar and all that?
Hang on. I'm sorry, but did you just say that I was a gentleman and a scholar? Aw, actual parent.
Maybe I should pipe up, get this sad sack's attention.
Yes, let's.
You know which one you want to choose, Nick. Go
I know,
ahead.
but the problem is red is really good. But hey, hard stuff. Why not take a cheeky gander over here?
I'm glad Discord
Whoa,
cut half of
mama.
that out for me. Oh,
Roger!
Oh, hey, it's that green thing I met on the street earlier.
I'm spared from speaking.
Say, what has you calling out to me while I'm secluded behind my moribund fern?
Trademark.
Why, I'm sorry, moribund fern?
Yeah, it's my newest and best product idea. I use mine every day. Every office should have one.
Most offices do have ferns in them. I mean, I think they do, right? They're basically domesticated Jurassic plants, the collared T-Rex of the plant world.
Yeah, but the moribund fern happens to be large enough to hide behind, so you can avoid your various duties and responsibilities.
What happened to the pot it was in?
Well, the fern fell over and the pot smashed. But the dirt hasn't noticed yet, so we're all good. As I always say, if it ain't broken, don't fix it.
Oh no, I pressed the button again. Hang on. No, wait, there's a button to find out what was happening. Options? There's a button. Hang on. What button opens the log? Shift.
Shift.
The pot is broken, man. Don't
You know
who
what
me,
they
man.
say,
Only
the
shards
more the
remain, Roger.
merrier.
Look, it's not that I don't hear what you're saying. I do respect your opinion, even if I disagree with it.
Oh, damn it, I did it again. What's there to disagree with? You... Look, I refuse to put up with any more of this malarkey while that fern's in the way. You have lost your fern privileges, Roger. Now come out from behind that thing.
Oh, right. Yes, Peter did say I should come out from behind the fern when people come in here to talk to me.
Yes. Thank you.
All right, glad we found some common ground. I've got this little saying, teamwork makes the dream work.
You did not come up with that. Granted, I have no clue who did, so I guess you could have? But I really don't think that your brain thought to rhyme those words before anyone else's could.
Yeah.
Ellipses. Well?
Well, what?
Are you gonna...
Am I gonna what?
Roger, come out from behind the fern!
Oh, right. Yes, sorry. Say, did you happen to see a gaggle of MILFs walking around in the hallway?
I like a pack of MILFs.
What?
I swear I just heard one crooning to me right before I spotted you.
I feel like
You
that's
see, I
actually
got a
come up
pop-up a
before in
while ago telling
Dialtown.
me that
Yeah,
ravenous cougars
probably.
are in my area and that they're heading for my location. But I guess I figured I was safe after a week or two had passed.
That was me. I said your name.
Oh. Hey, you aren't a cougar.
I'm not any kind of cat. Peter hired me to help you with your presentation.
Wow, that's good to hear. I may be good at a lot of things, but I'm lousy at putting slideshow presentations together.
Well, not to worry. I'll tell you exactly what to put in it.
Wow, this situation just keeps getting better, because that's exactly what I need. My job isn't about knowing every nitty-gritty detail about the running of this place. I'm the big picture guy. My ideas steer the company. This here company's like a big boat, and I'm the captain.
You're about as good of a captain as the guy that drove the Titanic into that massive ice cube.
Actually, that guy got a bad rap. It wasn't his fault that an iceberg appeared in front of the boat. He actually didn't put it there, despite what people say.
He could have just gone around it.
That could have been risky. I mean, imagine if he dodged the first iceberg and accidentally drove right into a second, even larger iceberg. It could have been way worse, is my point.
Roger, the ship's at the bottom of the ocean. Most of the schmucks on board died.
Let's just agree to disagree, okay?
That most of the people on board died?
I'll tell you what. Let me run this one by my people, and I'll get back to you.
What? Maybe we should just discuss your presentation. Oh my god, Phone Gingy's being Phone Gingied.
I was gonna say, I think we might be the straight man to Roger.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I've been saying that.
But I'm not straight and I'm not a man.
I'm not straight and I am a man, so...
You literally haven't. You've just been rambling on about unrelated hogwash.
I've been saying it to other people who aren't here right now.
Hang on. I'm gonna
Just like me, for real, for real.
boost audio so that we get louder Roger. There we go.
It's the talk of the town. Everyone's been saying it.
That you and I should discuss your presentation?
Yeah.
Who? Who exactly is saying that I need to help you with your presentation?
Peter?
I just told you that!
Yeah, see, I've been saying that.
Let's just cut to the chase, alright? You want to know what to put into your presentation, don't you?
Well, I had my own idea for the presentation involving, like, me fixing up this plant and making us a lot of money, but... Sure, I guess I'll listen to your pitch, I guess.
What if I told you that I knew a way to make yourself and everyone else here excessively wealthy?
Wow. That'd be way better than just getting this place fixed up. If we had that much money, we'd have enough gas funneling into this place to relight every fire that's ever gone out. Okay, yes, tell me how I can make the big money now. Please and thank you.
Well, it all begins with my ingenious new idea.
Wow, I'm big into those. Keep going.
I've got an operation of my own, insanely profitable, you see.
Say no more. I'm in.
I, didn't finish telling you what the thing was.
Yes, okay, sorry. Just jump the gun there.
It's a multi-leveler... fuck it. It's a pyramid scheme, man.
Oh, I know all about pyramid schemes.
Oh, shit, you do?
Yeah, they're like triangle companies that give you valuable stuff to sell to other people, and then all the money goes back to the top of the pyramid, and then everyone gets rich.
Wow, you know your stuff, man.
Well, duh. I'm currently an official representative of at least 8 different pyramid schemes.
You know how, like, there's so many side stories in all the Yakuza games where, you know, somebody's getting scammed and 90% of the time it's Kiryu and then he finds out. It feels like a turbo version of that.
Yes. We have found the most credulous man.
Damn, we've out credulous to Kiryu.
I know, I didn't think it would be possible.
And yet here he is, the man.
At least? You don't even know how many?
Well, no, not exactly. It's more or less impossible to keep track of that sort of thing.
Is it? Is it impossible? Really?
Well, yeah. I used to write the names of each company down once I signed up with them, but then my wrist started to get really sore from writing down too many company names, and Peter got mad at me when I asked him to do it for me instead. So I just stopped writing them down, fixing the problem in my own way.
Roger, please!
Right. I see. Tell
He
me,
has a nice hat.
do you know what a cryptid currency is?
Oh, it's
It's happening!
No!
It's happening!
Oh, yes, I've invested in many of those before. You see, whenever you ask anyone what they do with a time machine, they always say that they'd go back in time and invest in a huge company before it became mighty and powerful, right?
I'd go back and kill JFK probably, but you do you.
Didn't someone else already do that?
Yeah, but it wasn't me. Oh no, I'd have done it funnier.
Well, okay.
Valid.
Maybe you've got a point.
Anyway, back to my new idea. It's a pyramid scheme, but the product we're selling is cryptid currency.
Wow, combining 2 surefire ways to make money into a single thing? I couldn't be more in. Even if I was inside the pyramid, I still wouldn't be as in as I am right now. Tell me, what's the name of this
That's a
company?
fair approach.
It's called Frothcon Next, TM. A cryptid currency that connects you to the froth you care about most. Frothcon Next. Yeah, that.
What?
Oh, sorry, when I said the name of the company, I imagined it popping up in front of us.
Oh, you saw that too? I figured you were talking about something else, since other people can't usually see those. How'd you get the dancing raccoons to show up next to that text, though? Did you have to hire those?
Dancing raccoons?
Oh.
Oh lord,
yeah.
he is worse than us.
I'm going to take this moment to briefly go and pee because I've been keeping my voice far too hydrated. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna
Going
take the
in pee.
opportunity to do similar. BRB.
I should also pee.
Good luck.
Yep,
So-
I'm back.
I just got back as well. The timing.
Incredible.
Now let's see if I can. There.
Hey, how's chat doing?
There we go.
I peed.
Yeah.
Congratulations, sir. Would you
Thank
like a
you.
medal?
Yes. Send me a piss medal.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna finish this row of knitting and then maybe I'll make you one.
Hell yeah.
So, presumably a piss medal would have to be gold.
Absolutely.
Yes. Or made of
Oh, yeah.
piss.
Hmm.
Oh, makes a good point. There really isn't enough pottery there for a pot that would have covered the dirt.
Maybe it got eaten by the trilobites.
Or it was a really, really weirdly shallow pot.
Hmm.
Do you expect anything in here to be full-assed manufactured? I would expect things in here to be very half-assed manufactured.
Perhaps even quarter-assed. Or a third-assed.
Yeah.
Ooh, gone
Well, I
up.
think it would be like a Home Simpson-esque. But you see my whole ass.
All right, let's continue.
We might have seen different pop-ups then.
I feel cheated. I want to see dancing raccoons, damn it.
Brilliance is both a blessing and a curse, you know.
Tell me, Roger, do you know how pyramid schemes are formed? Like, exactly, legally speaking, I mean?
Well, no, not
Oh,
exactly.
scammy mad.
I just know that it involves paperwork, a dream, and just a touch of magic.
Do I look magical to you?
Well,
Yes.
yeah, kinda.
Yes.
Anyone with as many nipples as you must either be magical or, like, the result of experimentation, right?
Who told you about that?
Told me about what?
Shit. I've forgotten what I was thinking about. I swear I had it there for a moment. Shit.
Okay.
Say, hypothetically, if I hadn't filled out the needed paperwork for my company yet, do you know how I'd go about doing that?
Well, no, not really. I don't think that something like that is really possible to really understand. It's probably pretty complicated, you know?
Bugger. Yeah, there we go. I guess I could try the bank, maybe? That's where paper is made, after all. Hey, Roger, I've got to go out and quickly do something. Yeah.
Oh, hey, that's fine. Where are you going, bud?
Never you mind.
Huh, guess I won't then. See you when you get back.
And we have to go harass Karen.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Hell
God.
yeah. Someone come here now. I need help with my pyramid scheme.
Hello, welcome to the Dial City Ellipses nuts.
Oh, no.
You're green.
Yeah.
Yes, hello. No time for that today, I'm afraid. I have an urgent financial question.
Your plan is to visit the casino downtown, keep betting double your previous bet on red until you eventually win, then instantly cash out. I'd have to advise against doing that.
But what if I bet it all on black instead of red every time? Would that work? Would I win then?
Well, no. You'd have exactly the same odds of winning, mathematically speaking.
Bullshit. How is that fair? Same fucking odds? It's not even the same color. Bullshit.
Just ask me your question so I can get back to serving other customers, please, and thank you.
Oh, all right. I'd like to start up a business.
Oh, that's actually something we can help you with.
Wait, really? Huh. Coming here was a complete guess on my part.
Yeah, if you want to set up a business, we've got the forms for that here.
Forms? Plural? Drat. It never ends.
I find that most things that aren't fun involve some degree of paperwork. Even some things that can be fun often do. Renting a chimpanzee, for instance, can be a permit nightmare.
I can rent a chimpanzee?
I wouldn't recommend it.
But I can. And I will.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that, as I'm certain you lack the proper permit to do that legally.
Thanks, Karen. You're a real one.
Okay, I'm going to hand you the correct form now, so this conversation can end, and you're going to fill it out away from the counter while I serve other customers.
I can't really, I'm what you call illegitimate.
You're the bastard heir of a forgotten empire?
That's what that word means? I mean, I can't read.
Oh, you mean illiterate?
Yeah, basically the same thing though, right?
I'm sure there's some overlap. It would explain Ethan.
Oh, Lord.
Well, look, I can guide you to the correct form, but we can only help. DTCB customers fill out forms here.
So everyone else is just fucked then, right?
If DTCB staff filled out paperwork for every non-account hoarder that drifted in here, the bank could go under in a year, I'm sure.
But what about me?
Well, if you had an account with us, we could help you fill out the form. Do you have an account with us?
No.
Well, do you wish to open an account with DTCB?
That depends. Is there a form to fill out?
Yes.
Gah! You're a sick fuck, you know that?
This is exactly what people say to me at work when I have to ID them for energy drinks.
Oh.
Do I need to call Frank over?
That depends. Does Frank help fill forms out?
No. He opens the front door using the heads of customers who are rude to me.
Then no, I'll be good.
I wish I had a Frank.
Me too.
Same.
All right then, let's move on. Okay, so there's different forms for different types of companies. What kind of business are you looking to set up?
If I tell you, do I have to pay taxes?
Regardless of what you tell me, you will have to pay taxes, yes.
Okay, so what I'm getting from your response is that you personally cannot force me to pay taxes.
Correct. That's the IRS's job.
So if I'm really sneaky, I can just not pay taxes.
They will absolutely catch you and then take everything you have.
What's there to take? I'm a goblin with nothing to lose.
I'll throw you in prison then.
And feed me human-designated food at the taxpayer's expense? By the gods, I can't lose. Why didn't I do this years ago?
What I meant was, do you want to make an LP, LTD, Inc., or...
All I know is that I'll be on top.
Right. Please tell me what your business is for, so I can give you the correct form and we can end this encounter.
Oh, it's, do you know what a cryptid currency is?
You mean cryptocurrency?
I think I'd know, Karen. Gesture to self generally. Oh, it's also a pyramid scheme. All the money goes to me somehow.
Oh, that's rancid. Each and every part of your idea is really foul.
But you have a form for pyramid schemes, right?
Progressively, we do. A good 63% of this town's cash flow is tied up in a myriad of multi-level marketing schemes, and the mayor's cronies need to get their paperwork somewhere.
Jesus.
Lord knows she won't foot the printing costs. And
Ooh,
goggles,
do you
I think you
think
mean Rotary Jesus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do mean Rotary Christ.
Ooh, do you think she'd help me set up my company?
Well, since you obviously don't work for her, I think she'd likely regard you as a competitor and maul you. If you're stupid enough to ever approach her about it.
So she wouldn't help me?
Yeah, I doubt you'd make it out of her office alive.
Rats. I like to avoid getting mauled wherever possible, so that's a dead end. Anyway, can I have the form now?
Sure, just didn't spend it all in one place, alright?
What?
I'm sorry, that was just a little joke. I'm sorry to ID you for energy drinks.
Well, keep your quips to yourself, alright? This is a serious place, Karen.
Not serious enough for you to decide to don pants before coming here, evidently.
I put pants on! We established this in the canon!
I guess they lost them now, and this is
Oh my
establishing
god,
that.
they had the... Yeah. Oh, I swear I had them on earlier.
Anyway, here's the form.
Huh. Yep. This must be the form, alright. I need to know what it says. Oh, there's no way I'm reading that.
Go on. Yes, this is a pyramid scheme form, not note a pyramid. Note the pyramid even. Current job, do not write dirt. Your name, I assume you know it. Current address if you have one. And company name, here we go. I can't see what the little stuff is. Something about wasting Mirmingus's time, I think, in the small print.
Hang on, I think I can just... Give me a sec. If I just time the print screen right.
Oh, yeah, you're a genius. I should have done that.
Okay, now if I open up Microsoft Paint and blow it up. Enhance.
Yes.
Okay, that's not high resolution enough to make out.
Bugger.
Hang on, I'll try. Wait, can I increase the size of this? Oh, yes, I can. But only slightly.
I'm gonna try it.
Okay, there we
Any
go.
forms filed without the $1 filing fee will be incinerated, and then I'll come for you in the night for wasting my time.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
Wait, I'll say that in the Mayor Mingus voice. Note, any forms filed without the filing fee will be incinerated, and then I'll come for you in the night.
Nick.
I'm wasting my
I
time.
was waiting.
I know
I
you
was
were.
ready.
Primed.
I know you were, Nick. I know you were.
Rhyming for a crimin'.
Well, Bree's gonna have to ID you if you're trying to
Yep.
buy Prime.
Oh, don't tell me about Prime. Like, the boss literally had to move that into the back because kids kept shoplifting it because obviously it was high caffeine and they weren't allowed to buy it.
Yeah.
Oh, and Nick, maybe you were priming for a crime but you were also trumpeting for a crumpet.
No! Damn it! I should have seen it coming. Huh. Yeah, this must be the form, all right. There's the aforementioned pyramid front and center.
Yeah. The mayor had to add that because every time we handed the pyramidless form to one of her lackeys, they saw multi-level marketing at the top and insisted we give them the wrong one.
Nick, your stage direction sounds like you're just like whispering from the trees. Some sort of like a haunt. Like it's less than stage direction and more directly being haunted.
Yep, he is his cursedness. He speaks for the breeze.
Oh, terrible. Oh, I can't believe this. I'm leaving.
Deserved.
Oh, that's cute. There's even a cat inside the pyramid. Oh.
You know, I wondered why the mayor would do something as needlessly incriminating as putting her face on the forms. My best guess is to remind her cronies who to vote for the next time there's an election. I'm sure they need all the help they can get in that regard.
Right, okay.
Oh, before I forget, there's a $2 filing fee for these forms.
I don't care about that. Enough about that. Don't bring up filing fees to me again.
That's a mood.
Okay, if you say so. Just bring the money back with the completed form and we can file this for you today.
What? You vultures want money from me? It's always this way with banks. Money, money, money.
It's so funny. This isn't up to us. The money goes directly to the mayor.
What? Doesn't she already have enough money?
Isn't she indeed? Where do you think this town's budget comes from? Every 2-bit operation in this town has to give the mayor a taste. Or else.
But what about me? I want a taste.
Yes. Well, the price of admission happens to be $2.00, I'm afraid.
Damn it!
Very little sense.
I'm going to need to be creative. Hey, how's about you give me the $2?
No.
And I'll let you be executive vice president of my company?
No.
God damn it!
I'd sooner pay $2 not to be associated with your wretched idea anyway.
So, you will give me the $2?
No, again. I prefer not to give you any of my hard-earned wages, thanks.
Rats! Another dead end. Alright, I'll just have to figure out another way to get the money.
Hey, am I the only one who really hates the expression hard-earned money? Just... No, it gives me a bad vibe every time I hear it.
Who in town is gullible enough that I could scam $2 whole out of the... Roger!
Okay.
Karen, my ink-churning maiden, I will return. I will return with $2.
Alright, assuming security doesn't notice you re-entering. I'll see you then, I guess.
You guessed correctly. Goodbye, Karen. Goodbye!
Fucking ink-churning maiden.
You aren't actually moving. You're just standing still and trading off as if you're gradually getting further away. But you aren't.
It's called a fade, Karen God.
What? Did someone ask for me?
Oh, God.
Roger! Roger, I'm back!
Oh, hey, you are back. Say, how'd your mystery diversion go?
Unclear. Hey, Roger, I need to ask you for something.
Okay, I guess I'll just have to give you whatever you asked me for since you're helping me with my presentation today.
What presentation? Oh, yeah, that. Never mind that now. I need $2, man. Badly.
Okay. I guess that checks out since you are green and all.
Yeah, whatever now. Cough up!
Oh, my wallet's actually empty.
What? You have no money?
Yeah, it's the funniest thing. A few minutes before you got back, this guy in an impressive top hat came into my office to make me an offer.
What?
Yeah, this guy appeared out of nowhere, said that he traveled hundreds of miles through hurricanes and blistering winds just to reach me.
What? Hurricanes?
Well, I didn't really ask that because I was pretty eager to hear what his enchanting offer was.
Which was?
Oh, he offered me the groundbreaking opportunity to invest in his new cryptocurrency startup.
What?
Yeah, I gave him all of the change I could scrounge up from the carpet, and when he gets rich, he's gonna come back and give me $10,000.
Roger, that guy just scammed you.
I don't know about that. He was wearing a top hat.
Would you trust anything said by someone wearing a top hat?
I mean, duh, wouldn't you?
Now that you say it, yeah, I totally would.
I have to go
Well,
make
me
a
too.
request.
Still though, balls!
Well, if that guy really did scam me, which we'll likely never know for sure, then I really need to nail this upcoming presentation, huh?
You were absolutely scammed, so yes, you need to do this right.
Well, it's a good thing you're here to help me with that then. Let's crack open a few cans of soda and knock this presentation out of the park.
Why? Do you have soda? Can I have some?
Alas, no. I had to sell my mini fridge to get them to turn the gas back on a few weeks ago before they turned it back off.
To gain a company but lose your mini fridge. That is tragic. It's like losing a child. A mini fridge-sized child.
Yeah, losing access to soda on demand was quite the blow. Peter reckons it was for the best, though. Said sody pops make me way too eager to invest in stuff.
You still seem really eager to invest in stuff.
Yeah, but you didn't see me before.
Can I burn sody pops? I can try it.
I don't want to. I would hate that, in fact.
Okay. So, what should I put in the presentation?
Oh, I guess the key thing is, what do you call it? Oh, credibility.
Yeah, that sounds right. So, how do I do that? People here might have it out for me a little with how not so great things have been lately.
Poppycock, hogwash. Yeah, bro?
So is credibility when you can walk over money?
Oh, yes. You've just got to learn how to sell, my boy.
Oh, hey, that would be pretty useful since we do sell stuff here. What do you have in mind?
Huh, good question. You know, I seem to remember this guy I heard about like years ago. I can't remember his name or what he did, but I think I remember hearing that he, I think this guy was famous for being like the best salesman in the world. Or something.
Ooh, that sounds promising.
He like made enough money to buy the whole world? Or they just gave it to him or whatever?
Wow, I can't even get loan sharks to lend me money anymore, and this guy talked someone into handing him the entire planet? Damn, that's a good lead. Let's just copy his ideas then.
Yeah, apparently this guy had what you call moxie or pizzazz, if you will.
That word's pretty close to pizza, which virtually everyone loves, so let's go for it. Okay, so what do I do?
Ah, shit. I heard about this fella so long ago. It's going to take some serious pondering to remember anything worthwhile. Use
dazzling language. With the right jargon, your words will get your buyer's head spinning faster than any uppercut could.
Aha, I've got it. You've got to dazzle people.
Oh, I'm great at that. Have you seen my hat, perchance? Thanks for noticing.
Damn it. I keep doing that. Yes, it's in your hand.
This bad boy's never failed me, not even once.
It's never failed you, huh?
Well, it has caught on fire once or twice, but I can hardly judge it for that when Peter's met the same fate on a few occasions, right?
It's a tasty hat. Give it to me.
Have many of your employees been on fire?
I'm not sure I could just know something like that off the top of my head. So, what's your advice on dazzling people?
Buzzwords. The key to getting people to buy your shit is to wow them with fancy schmancy words.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. So words like masquerade and incomprehensible?
Nah, you can't seem too intellectual, otherwise you won't seem relatable.
It might be hard to disguise my genius to my workers, but I'll give it an honest try.
I think you'll manage.
Hell yeah, thanks for believing in me.
Ellipses. Fuck it, it's time for better words. Seamless, synergy, freemium, blockchains.
Wow,
Dead.
I have no idea what you're selling, but
Blue
I'm
sky
already
thinking.
in. Wait, I was already in. Hell, we're doing this together. Man, you're good.
No! No! No!
I have my moments, squirt violently.
Oh, Jesus.
Whoops, sorry about that. Pride gland went a little ape shit just there.
That's okay. Your slime will feel right
Me
at
in
home
July.
with the rest of the grime in this room.
Hey!
On Margaret Thatcher's grave.
Yep.
Hey. You know, we're probably quite lucky that I didn't do that in any of the rooms with open flames in them.
Yeah, or get any of it on me.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Cool. So, how do I work your snazzy words into my presentation?
Honestly, you're putting too much thought into this, agonizing over the smaller details.
That is true. I do tend to be too much of a perfectionist when I work.
All you need to do is project confidence. It doesn't matter how you use these words, as long as you say, like, you know what they mean.
Cool, but, what do they mean?
Haven't you been listening?
On and off.
You don't need to know what they mean. Just pretend that you do.
What if someone asks me about them after the presentation, though?
Then send them to the gulag. This isn't a game, Roger.
Okay, I guess that would be quicker than answering questions.
Exactly, and time is money.
But Peter keeps saying that money doesn't grow on trees, and time does make trees grow. So, I don't know. One of you is probably wrong here.
Me? Wrong?
I'm not saying that your entire worldview is flawed, but something just isn't adding up here.
Damn, this pitch is coming along beautifully, but without some kind of predatory contract to sign. How the hell do I keep people locked into my horrendous plan?
Oh yeah, we're
Coercion?
evil.
Bribery? Maybe that Machiavelli guy had a point and wasn't just a big nerd.
Strategy game.
Machiavelli was a big nerd, but that isn't why you shouldn't listen to the guy's advice.
Oh hey, narrator, I need help. I need $2 really badly.
Boy, that's practically your catchphrase.
But this time I mean it.
Refer to my previous quip.
Curse you and your ceaseless mockery, I need help!
What do you even want me to do?
Can you loan me $2?
Ellipse these dollars.
It was worth a shot. What do I do? Roger has no money, but I need money.
Give up. You've reached a dead end. You're trying to build a sandcastle with shitty dry sand right now. It doesn't matter how you sculpt the sand, it's all going to come crumbling down the moment you lift your bucket.
I need to draft up a scary contract. And I need a legally recognized company to trick people into working for before that.
You swerve. Narrowly avoiding the scary contract.
Yeah, sounds like you're in a real pickle. Give up.
I refuse. Just need something to pilfer. Hey, didn't Roger say that he's invested in other cryptid currencies?
And to right-click those apes.
I can trick him into handing them over and then sell them for money.
Be my guest.
Oh, you're doing that thing where you tell me to do a thing I just mentioned in a defeated tone? You think this is going to blow up in my face and you want me to learn a lesson of some kind, right?
Nah, trust me. It is a good idea. Go ahead and try it.
All right, then I will.
Good.
Hey, Roger, I have an idea. We need some starting capital for this company, you know, before we hit it big. So how's about you lend me your cryptid currency collection for a bit?
Okay, but don't use all of it, because these digital coins are going to be worth a lot someday.
Okay, we're getting somewhere. What's the total value of the whole thing?
As of right now, 37 cents.
What? That's not even half of what I need.
Yeah, well, like I said, it's an investment. You pay money today, get rich tomorrow.
But I want to get rich today. I mean, but the presentation is today.
Yes, that might be a problem. The plan was to wait until my portfolio ends up being worth millions and then to cash out so I can invest in more great business opportunities.
Wait, do you have a bank account?
Well, yeah. Where else am I going to put all my money once I hit it big?
Wait, do you have a bank card? You know, that thing that commands ATMs to dispense the cash?
Yeah, I sure do. I've also got a lot of credit cards, but most of them were cut off for reasons that nobody could have ever predicted.
Hey, Roger, how's about you lend me mind your bank card? You let me mind your bank card, even. You know, so I can protect it from cyber hackers.
Well, okay. I'd hate for a cyber hacker to somehow end up with my bank card, because then I'd have to call up the bank for another replacement card and they'd yell at me again. The cashier at the bank is really sick of my shit. Anyway, here's my bank card.
Bank card acquired.
Wait, is that?
Man, I
Roger
feel like a weight has been lifted
Squire?
off my back. In the second since you'd mentioned cyber hackers, I haven't been able to get a wink of sleep.
While we were standing here talking?
Yeah, exactly.
Do you normally sleep standing up while people are talking to you?
Yeah, it's something I practice
He doesn't.
because, man, running this whole plant can get really stressful. Granted, sometimes while I'm asleep at meetings, I fall over and everyone gets really angry once they realize they've been talking to someone who hasn't been awake for the last 15 minutes. Sometimes I also like to stare at the wall and force myself to hallucinate funny dancing gnomes while I'm bored, which Peter really doesn't like for some reason.
Okay. Weird. Anyway, I have to, go to bed.
But it's daytime.
Right. I was, up all night. Doing your mum.
Oh, that's fine then. She gets lonely sometimes. I hope you've been treating her nicely because she's really a very kind woman, you know.
I'm a beast, Roger. An animal. She croons for me.
Well, that sounds like a good sign. Usually you only croon for things you want to see again.
Very true. Now, away I go.
Wait, you're not going to see her, are you?
No, I just need a nap, to recharge the old batteries.
Well, that's always a good thing. I mean, if we could recharge the batteries we use up here at work, then we wouldn't have to dump them in the pond at the park.
You're the one dumping those used up batteries in my bathing water?
Well, only since we stopped being able to pay to have our garbage taken away.
That's my ecosystem, you fuck. If I wasn't devouring every damned battery dumped in there, I'd smack you around right now.
But, see, if we're feeding a creature in the ecosystem, isn't what we're doing technically eco-friendly?
You have me there. Okay, dump more batteries, you have my permission.
Nice. You mind if we cite you in court in case the EPA hauls us in over the batteries thing? Peter seems to think that could wind up being an issue later on down the line.
I don't know, man. I'd rather the feds don't really know about me. They might want to cut me open, to see what's inside. Like that bulbous-headed Roswell freak.
Okay, thanks for participating anyway, though. Say, when you come back, can you help me more with my pitch?
Roger, would I ever let you down?
Well, no. I guess not. Okay, go enjoy your nap. I'll be here.
If you aren't here when I return, expect violence.
Okay, but what if I need to use the toilet?
Oh, right. You could always go in that crushed tin can on the floor, I guess.
But what if I need to go number 2?
Did I stutter?
Okay, I guess I can try to make it work.
You will. Okay, off I go. Sprint away with
Hey,
Roger's bank card.
My big takeaway from that scene is Roger does in fact know what sex is,
Hell yeah, Roger knows what sex is.
which is
Bone
surprising.
Gingy still might not.
I think I'm befuddled and baffled at Roger, and yet I think I adore him.
Roger is very Kiryu coded, I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's fair.
Or possibly Ichiban. It might be slightly more Ichiban than Kiryu. They are very similar
yeah,
anyway.
Ichiban.
But
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely Ichiban.
yeah, leaning way
Oh,
more
wow.
Ichiban actually.
Mayor Minkus' worst propaganda poster yet.
Yeah,
no crime. None.
that's a big lie.
That's homophobic.
And also, is it just no crime that isn't perpetrated by her, or
Yeah, that's a good point.
like Mayor Mingus big on crime?
Oh, that's just ladder pulling.
Yes.
Look, she's a purple-coded cat girl. Don't tell me she's cishet.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
I won't explain the vibes I get off of her because I think it would upset you.
I kind of want to know, and I kind of don't.
No,
Okay,
I
for
won't.
being upset.
Alright, fine. She has turf vibes. I'm sorry, but she has turf vibes. Turf Karen vibes.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ugh.
I understand.
She's just horrible.
He is literally getting mad at the local gremlin because he's more interesting than her, so absolutely turf vibes.
Yeah.
They're more interesting than her.
Aha! Here we are. The ATM machine.
City actually has other ATM machines, you just don't know where they are because you refuse to engage with human society.
Yeah, but me and this ATM machine, we have history.
If by history you mean that you tried to suplex the machine, thinking it would cough up cash once you did, only to spend 2 hours pinned under it while onlookers laughed at you, then yeah, you could say you got history with it, sure.
It was a good plan.
It was a bad
Well,
plan for
machines
all of the
dispense
reasons I
drugs.
warned you about.
Third of Archon's adventures.
It was a bad plan for all the reasons I warned you about right before you ended up pinned under it.
It was a dice roll, damn it. If I was burlier, I'd be rich now.
Oh, boo-hoo, if I was buff and popular and rich, my whole life would be perfect.
Don't make fun of me.
I really try to avoid direct mockery wherever possible, but you're not exactly leaving me many other options here. Granted, if spending 2 hours pinned under a bank machine didn't teach you anything, I'm not sure what a light teasing is going to do.
My only regret is I didn't get away with the money.
Yes, as you've said ad nauseum.
What does that mean?
It means over and over again.
Oh. Why didn't you just say that then?
Yeah. You know what I've always found weird? ATM stands for automatic teller machine, so ATM machine actually means automatic teller machine. That's kind of funny, right?
You and I have very different definitions of the word funny. A clown stepping on a nail is funny. What you said is not funny.
So you're acknowledging that clowns are real now?
No, clowns are not real. The government says so.
Usually I'd advise you to defer to the government on most matters of public record, but that wouldn't explain the time when you...
Enough. Enough about clowns. Well, I better get to it then. Man, always feels weird seeing a machine like this up close. To think that I'm about to get the money. I never thought I'd actually get here. Well, without stealing someone else's bank card, essentially.
You essentially did steal Roger's bank card, don't forget. He thinks you're guarding it from cyber hackers.
Hey, I am! I'd like to see a cyber criminal come between me and the gravy train. Alright, let's do this. Narrator, what does that say? Where's my money?
You need to enter the 4-digit PIN.
What? What pin?
Oh, it's a security measure. Stops people from, I don't know, stealing bank cards from people and then withdrawing all their money.
Damn it, but that's what I was doing! Those damned feds, they're always one step ahead.
Usually more than just one step ahead of you, actually, but yes, you have been thwarted.
This is a problem, isn't it?
For you, definitely. For Roger, it's a blessing.
Fuck Roger, I want the goods, damn it.
You're truly a selfless creature, you know that?
Wow, you don't say that often.
Just when I'm really disappointed in your conduct, yeah. I'd probably say it sincerely if you did something genuinely selfless, but you'd have to do that first in order to find out. Wouldn't be a bad idea to try, though.
Shut up! We're talking about money here. Damn it. I could always go back and ask him what the pin is, offer to protect that from hackers. Lord knows he'd probably buy it, but then I'd have to walk all the way back to the plant. This is bullshit. All right. New idea. I can guess what the pin is. Knowing Roger, it's probably something really obvious. I think I recognize the numbers on the keypad from all the time I've spent looking at fast food menus.
This is a really bad idea, but I'm not going to bother explaining why because you're going to do it anyway.
Shh. I need to think. 0000. Invalid. What's that say?
Invalid pin. You got it wrong.
Invalid pin? Invalid machine, motherfuck!
For the last time, actual parent, I know I can't stop you from using the word motherfucker, but please say the whole word if you insist on using it.
Shut.
Yeah, ditto for shut up. Cut that out.
Make me. Damn it. Really thought it'd just be zeros.
And why is that?
Because Roger is a zero, a nothing, a non-entity.
Roger's been nothing but kind to you.
And where has that gotten him, huh? I just stole his bank card.
Okay, so now you're admitting that you did steal it.
It's mine. I swindled it. I've earned this, damn it. Time for another guess. $9,999. You are invalid. You are invalid, not me. Ah! I'm gonna come back and incinerate you once I'm rich.
You're threatening inanimate objects now? Can't say I'm a big fan of this new arc.
Shut.
What sock would say that?
Balls. I thought it would have been 9999 for sure.
And why is that?
Because it's the biggest number? Roger would obviously like having a bank pin that's the biggest number.
It's the biggest 4-digit number, sure, but there's bigger numbers out there.
Name one.
1 million.
Okay, nerd. Ooh, look at me. I know what the biggest number in the world is. Ooh.
1 million isn't the biggest number either.
Bullshit. Name a bigger one.
1 billion?
Bullshit. That number isn't real. It's just something eggheads invented so they can use it for bullshit fake math.
1 billion is absolutely a real number.
Yeah, and when have you ever seen a billion of anything? Have you ever seen a billion swans in one room, huh?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, so shut up. You don't know what you're talking about.
Alright then. Gladly.
Fuck these nerd numbers. Time for another guess.
I miss the narrator.
Let's try 1987.
We must be getting close to the amount of attempts we're allowed on that pin. There we go.
Oh god!
Narrator,
Why
what does
was
that
it the
say?
egg-laying noise?
It's a great question.
It says you've been locked out because you guessed wrong too many times.
What? Gah! How do I get the money now?
You don't!
What? How is that fair? Ah, I need money.
Okay, this does bring a smile to my lack of face.
Oh god, oh fuck, no.
Honestly, serves you right.
Gah, the machine should be the one serving me cash. So, what now?
I can think of someone who might need help with this slideshow presentation.
Okay, I guess. Roger!
Oh, there you are. How was your nap?
I'm sure I kicked in my sleep like a dreaming dog.
Oh, that's nice to hear. Assuming you had a nice dream and not one where, like, a rogue moose chased you until you passed out or something.
Who told you about that? I mean, yeah, it was a nice nap.
I have a new idea for a D&D character.
Oh no.
Telling a lie within a lie. Real classy, actual parent.
Shut your goddamned mouth. Can't you see I'm working here?
Okay, sorry about that. I won't do it again.
Why are you apologizing? You didn't say anything.
Sorry, force of habit. Usually it's me people say that kind of stuff to after I've accidentally shared a great idea with someone who was trying to tell me about something catching on fire at the plant.
What great ideas, huh? Huh?
Sorry, boss.
I can't eat ideas.
Oh, hey, I've actually got news.
News?
Yeah. See, what happened was, another top-hatted gentleman came in and sold me a boat. Crazy, huh?
My God.
Wait, you own a boat now?
I sure do. High life, here we
And
come.
that's your yacht.
What kind of boat is it?
Oh, the guy said it was a yacht before I bought it, but then he started throwing the word canoe around after the sale, so honestly, it could be either.
Man, I hope it's the yacht.
Me too. Granted, we won't know for sure until I can get Rebecca or Peter to visit the lake, grab a snorkel, and dive down to find it.
Becca mentioned. Roger, you bought a sunken canoe. Assuming there even is a canoe at all, you were scammed.
That's the thing, I actually didn't get scammed. I scammed him. You see, because I'm all out of money, he actually accepted a trade for the boat.
What did you give him?
My computer.
Oh my God.
How is that a fair trade?
Oh, it barely powers on anymore. Between the malware and the gnomes, you basically can't use it for anything, except to watch the dancing gnomes do their thing. Peter gets angry when he hears me giggling at the gnomes from his office, though, since he says that I shouldn't be running our electricity bill up with non-business related tasks.
Gnomes?
All will be explained to you in time.
Thanks, good to know.
Anyway, now that I've bought myself a boat, I think we should nip this money problem in the bud by finishing that stellar presentation we've been working on together.
The present... Oh, right, that, okay.
Am
So
I
has he
being
been going for
misled
that
right
one
now, or are
Half-Life
you
2
actually
achievement?
Not that into doing this.
Yeah.
Oh my
What,
God.
me? Come on, Rog. I love helping you with words and stuff.
Oh, thank the phone lord. My instincts were wrong. Very occasionally, I badly misjudge people, so I'm really glad to hear that I was off the mark in this case. So, about the presentation.
Oh, right, yes. Let me just scrounge around in the old noggin for some more good advice. Let's see here.
Sell yourself before you try to sell your product. Why, with the right pitch, folks will be lining up just to take a bullet for you.
Just realized it's the fucking Thanos meme. Oh my
no.
god, it's the Thanos explaining things at high speed meme, and at one point he is indeed wearing an infinity gauntlet. There, I've put it in the chat.
I'm terrified.
I hate it.
Aha! I've got it. You've got to make everyone here like you.
That might be a bit of a challenge since everyone here already likes me quite a lot. I'm actually pretty popular here since I'm the boss.
I thought you said people here had it out for you.
People are complicated.
Well, you could always make people like you more. More never hurts. That's what I always say when I'm about to chug down yet another swig of cough nectar.
Ooh, what's cough nectar? Does it make you cough? Can I have some?
No, mine, all mine, get your own.
Perhaps I can get Peter to petty cash it. So the last time I asked him to do that, he...
Shh.
Okay, I guess the middle of that sentence is an acceptable place for it to end.
How do we make you more relatable?
That's a good question, because not everyone can relate to running an empire.
Maybe not. Oh, wait, I know. You should make people feel bad for you.
That might be kind of hard to do, since everyone around here sees me as somewhat of a big shot.
No, it's the perfect idea. If at first you can't get what you want, holler in pain so loudly that people rush over. That's the healthy way to deal with defeat.
That's true, because then people might feel so sorry for me that they actually give me exactly what I want. Man, that's a shocking revelation, because Peter's been telling me to do the exact opposite of that this whole time. Don't be sad, Roger. Don't get drunk, Roger. Keep your chin up, Roger. It helps morale.
And where has that gotten you, huh?
Well, I am the boss, but this place is kind of crummy. Okay, I'm gonna trust you, I think.
As you should. Man, Peter is really trying to sabotage your chances of success, huh?
You think so?
How evil are we going? I'm doing it.
I'm morally opposed to this action.
Yep. Definitely.
I cannot physically stop you.
I know a thing or two about sabotage. I mean, telling you to stay sober? He's trying to make you miserable, man. And a miserable Roger is less likely to put up a fight when he executes his brutal coup, isn't he?
Oh man, I really don't like the sound of him doing a brutal coup. A polite coup I could maybe understand given that we're all really in trouble here, but to twist a knife in by making it brutal? Wait, what am I thinking? Peter wouldn't do that. He trusts me.
He didn't trust you to finish this presentation on your own. He hauled in a random cryptid off the street to fix the mistakes you made.
Huh. When you say it like that, it doesn't really sound like he has all that much faith in me, huh?
Look, if you want to do this presentation another way, be my guest. Go see what happens.
No. We'll do your plan, okay? You haven't steered me wrong yet, and I want to make the big bucks. I'll say whatever I need to if it gets this place in working order and make sure that every worker here gets taken care of.
Actual parent, what are you doing?
What?
You know what. Look, I don't exactly like putting situations to you this way, but this is fucked.
Both of these are good. What? I'm literally just doing what every top-hatted schmuck who's walked in here today's done. How is that so wrong?
You should know better. Top hats are a corrupting force. You're hatless.
I won't be for long. Tee-hee.
What's with you sowing discord between Roger and Peter, anyhow? Roger's already on board with your insane scam, so why drive a wedge between the two?
Peter cussed at me earlier. I didn't care for that.
Even putting aside the fact you likely deserved it, this is hardly a proportional response.
Nonsense. It's a one-to-one equivalent. Peter ruins my image. I ruin his life.
How is that? What image? You live in a tent at the park.
Oh, damn it. Hang on. Always with the tent at the park. Grr. All day, I've been coming up against nothing but roadblocks. There's no harm in tipping the odds slightly in our favor.
In your favor, you mean?
Ours as in me and Roger, not me and you. You've been no help all goddamn day.
That's about the only thing keeping me going right now.
Besides, Roger said it himself. This place needs cash. Think about all the employees who'll get turned into dog food if this place goes under.
First of all, what? Second of all, like you give a shit about a single worker here, Roger very much included.
Who cares what you think? You're just a voice. Be gone! Swat the air as if being assailed by seagulls.
Of course you took that option.
Hey, Roger, I'm back.
Oh, that's great. I zoned out while you were arguing with yourself for a bit. Didn't want to eavesdrop since you've been so helpful today.
You're a good boy, Roger. It's a shame you won't survive the winter.
Why wouldn't I survive the winter?
Because that's when the wolves will arrive.
The wolves?
Oh no, are we getting stuck in that badly made Scottish game again?
Yes! I swear I had nothing to do with that.
Well, that settles it. We'd better get back to making boatloads of cash, lest the wolves arrive before I can splurge on a missile defense system.
That would be best, yes.
What kind of stuff should I say to get my workforce to see me as a sopping wet kitten?
Ugh! Who taught you that term?
I don't really remember. I think I read it online somewhere.
Oh, he's been to Tumblr.
Or Discord.
That's why you learn how to run a company.
Don't make me think about the idea of Roger being someone's Discord kitten.
Roger is Peter's Discord kitten.
That guy.
Hated it the moment I said it, but I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with it. What to say? What to say? Ah, to hell with it. Mention being born without any teeth or eyelids or whatever.
I wasn't born with teeth or eyelids. I don't think.
There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Imply you had to overcome real adversity to get here, that you fought your way to the top.
Well, I kinda just got handed this job in front of everyone, but I guess a little make-believe wouldn't hurt.
Also, make yourself seem rich, but somehow also on the brink of bankruptcy. People like winners, but also donating to the poor. You can hit both camps at once.
Wow, that's genius. Ooh, I know. What if I mention that my landlord's coming really close to kicking me out of my apartment?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Wait, you have an apartment?
Yeah, it's where I live.
This so-called apartment of yours, does it have things in it? Valuable things?
Oh, yeah, I've got tons of cool stuff in there. I considered selling some of it off to inject some cash into this place, but honestly, I think the stuff would be worth more money if I just waited, you know?
Wow. Huh. Say, Roger, how's about you give me the keys to your apartment so I can, feed your dog?
Oh, that's a great idea, since I don't remember feeding my dog this morning. Okay, I'll give you my key. My apartment's in the block just off Main Street. Mine's 5A.
Sprint off with Roger's
Great.
key.
Good luck.
Don't turn out he doesn't actually have a dog.
That's probably why he doesn't remember feeding it. 10 minutes later.
Oh, we're going to get eaten by a dog.
Or it's God.
Karmatically.
Roger owns God would be a hell of a strange twist. All right, here we are. Didn't take us too long to find this place, did it?
You wandered around for a whole hour, fretting and stimming with your hands, and then bit someone when they came over to offer you help.
Me at work.
Are you sure the pop-up thing said we were only wandering for 10 minutes?
Again, I'm not going to argue with you about any information you gleaned from hallucinatory transitions.
Me at work.
God damn it.
Mood. That'll only end with us yelling at each other, you try to punch a hole in the drywall and breaking your brittle knuckles again.
I'd win, actually.
Sure, actual parent.
Okay, let's just get inside. Feed this ridiculous fucking dog. Or more accurately, just devour the dog food myself.
Unbelievable. To think you'd steal food from a hungry dog.
It's going to be God.
This would be sad if it was a first.
Alright, let me just grab Roger's key and... It's gone. I lost it.
How on earth did you... You know what? Maybe this is for the best, you know?
Yeah?
Oh, definitely. Roger's gonna be pissed when you tell him that you've lost the key to his apartment, and he might even have to sleep in his awful office tonight. The guy's gullible, but even Roger would know that you can't be trusted with the key to your apartment. Your pitch can't be trusted either.
Oh god, oh fuck, that won't do at all. Ah shit, balls, what am I gonna do? Hang on. Don't humans sometimes leave spare keys under doormats?
Definitely not. Pretty sure you're thinking of chupacabras, pal.
No, I swear I've heard about this.
You haven't.
What's the harm in checking? It'll only take a second.
It could take hours.
You lie.
Me? Never.
Note to self. Narrator has gone rogue.
It happens.
Alright, let's see here.
Wait, does that mean I have to take over voicing,
Also, what the fuck?
Okay, fuck this. I'm kicking the door down.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Why not?
Aside from all the noise you'll make? Well, for a start, that door is solid lumber and your legs are... Actually, you know what? Try it.
Okay, now we're on the same page. Kick it. Ah, my fucking leg! The door wasn't even fully closed!
Oh yeah, I noticed that.
And yet you told me to kick it as hard as I can? You told me I was buff.
It worked.
You used my dreams against me, damn it. You know how badly I want to be seen as buff by the greater world.
You're right. That's exactly why I said that. Good job, actual parent.
So you were trying to injure me?
Just a little, yeah.
You're a real sicko, you know that?
You're breaking into Roger's apartment so you can pilfer his possessions and steal food from a hungry dog.
What does that have to do with anything? How to hell with this, I'm going inside.
Sure, I mean, I can't stop you.
Huh.
What is that? Oh, it's still Roger, he is your boss now. It's just in all caps.
So you have 4 clocks.
This place is, certainly full of stuff, alright.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
What gives? Where's the valuables? All I see is trash everywhere.
One man's trash is another man's treasure.
So you think someone out there would consider this stuff treasure?
What, aside from Roger? Not a chance.
Don't pff at me. This isn't funny, damn it.
It is kind of funny. See, there's quite a few clocks on the wall, all stopped and set at different times.
What's that thing they say about stopped clocks? Aren't they like bad luck or something?
I think you're misremembering a stopped clock is right twice a day.
Oh, okay. So I guess that means this collection of clocks must be right about,
Go ahead. Ooh. Go ahead, figure it out.
twice a day per clock. 2 rights per clock. So mathematically... But wait, 2 wrongs don't make a right, and these clocks are wrong, so how are they... Ah, to hell with this. Roger's never right, except when he is, which is never.
Good job, actual parent.
Thanks, I amaze even myself on occasion.
You and me both.
How about those tires? I bet I could flip those.
Oh, come on, look at the shape of them. Those tires would be deadly to drive with.
Not my problem. Let the poor bastard who's going to take them off my hands worry about that.
Not to mention they're clearly punctured.
Is that bad?
Considering there's barely any air in them, yes, that's very bad. Nobody's gonna want these.
All that air in Roger's head and none in these tires?
I like the implication that punctured tires would be okay if they still had air in them.
They'd be
How
okay
is
for like
that
2
fair?
seconds.
If you can't drive with them, why keep them here?
Maybe he's planning to build a whole car around them?
Which I could sell?
Well, you'd have to build a car first, and then find someone foolish enough to buy it.
So, yes?
So, no.
Damn it! Wait, where's the dog? Isn't there meant to be a dog in here? Shouldn't it have come running over by now?
I don't know. Dog could be old, deaf, maybe.
True, but where's the food dish? Where's the kibble, damn it?
I don't think it's a bad idea to question if there even is a dog in the equation at all.
But Roger gave me the keys so I could feed his dog.
That's right.
So that'd mean... Ah, fuck, what the fuck? Why would he give me the keys if he doesn't have a goddamn dog? Roger, you imbecile, you've wasted enough of my time.
This is exactly what you deserve for exploiting his gullibility. Refer back to my previous sandcastle analogy.
Fuck you and fuck the beach. I want kibble, damn it. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna fucking kill him when I see him. I'm gonna bleed him and his stupid company dry.
Actual parent. Look, we were just goofing around, having a little banter, but you should not.
Shouldn't do what, huh? Take what I'm entitled to? All this running around and for what? Oh, trust me. I'm gonna make Roger pay for swindling me.
Alright, let's just get out of here then.
Fuck that. The guy's gotta have a fridge, right? Raid Roger's fridge. Might as well make sure I leave with a full belly.
Haven't you done enough harm?
Is that a rhetorical question? Aha, here it is. Big meaty thighs, here I come.
Look.
I don't know what I expected.
Me neither, but frankly, this wasn't it.
Inspect the chimpanzee mask. I have to say, I quite like this mask. It oozes authority.
Agree to
Wait.
disagree.
Is this harkening back to being able to rent a chimpanzee?
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah. If you put this baby on and told someone to hand over their cash, I bet they'd do it.
Yeah, I bet they would, since they assume you were mugging them. Scratch that. You actually would be mugging them for real, as that mask automatically implies violence. Oh no.
Wow. I feel so complete. This is all I've ever wanted. Well, except for money and fame and rock hard abs and food.
Take that off right now.
Make me.
I hate this. I truly do.
Did you hear that?
Again.
Who's this then?
Dunno. Do you want to play this character?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a guess. Hey, Roger. I heard banging from down the hall. Sounded like your door was getting kicked in again.
What? Who's this asshole?
Sounds like a neighbor of his. This is bad for you. You aren't supposed to be in here after all.
But Roger himself sent me here to feed his dog.
Uh-huh. What dog, actual parent?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Why is he here? Roger's usually at work during the day.
True enough. No, unless it's a weekend and Roger's whole plan's pulling overtime today.
If that's true, then why would everything else be open today then? Banks are too bougie to open during the coolest days of the week.
Look, it isn't my fault that you don't know what day of the week it is.
What am I, a calendar?
Hey, who's in there?
Oh shit, I'm gonna
Gamble,
go with
gamble.
that one.
Okay, that's
Hey,
fair.
I'm Roger's friend and you can't come in.
What? I definitely heard someone kicking in the door. Fuck this, I'm coming in there.
No, don't. Hi.
You aren't Roger? And you're wearing his chimpanzee mask.
Wait, why is the chimpanzee mask in the shape of a chimpanzee from our planet?
Oh, this is our planet. Like,
Yeah,
actual
but-
chimpanzees used to exist.
I guess.
Maybe it's an antique.
My name is also Roger, actually.
You aren't the Roger that lives here, though.
See, that's better. It's good to be specific.
Where's Roger?
How should I know that? He isn't like my dog.
You're not supposed to be in here. And now you're gonna pay. This is real sketchy. I need to call the cops. Get this straightened out.
No police. Squirt violently. I'm sorry, but it's a reflex. Alas, there is no alternative.
Ah, my shirt. God damn it.
Bail.
Oh, hell yeah.
I think we're going to stop there, if that's okay with everyone, as we've been going
Yeah.
3 hours, and this is a
idea.
perfect point to sort of come back to next time.
Absolutely.
Uh,
I need sleeps.
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty wild. I'm enjoying this. I like it. I like it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's hitting all the right notes. We're back, baby.
I'm so
This is the
happy.
good stuff.
Yes.
Yes.
Hopefully next time we stream this, my lungs will be working properly again.
Yes. Ah, that is incredible.
I'm gonna have to remember the voices I have for the crime guys.
So yes, that's us for tonight. Thank you all for watching. I have been his Cursedness. And yeah, thank you all very, very much. Before we go, I'd like to thank my wonderful co-conspirators. So say goodnight, Bree.
Nighty-nighty. See everyone for Nordmark tomorrow.
Hell yeah, it's going to be great. And say goodnight, Goggles.
Good night, Goggles.
God damn it!
No escape. None.
No escape now. They only hurt. I don't know where that came from.
I'm glad of it though.
All right, I'm gonna mute us now, and I will go to the outro screen, and then immediately disconnect because I need fucking food. I'm so hungry. Jesus Christ, I'm so hungry.
That's fair.
Valid.
All right, everyone, let's go to the outro screen. I'll just mute Dialtown for a second. Right, there we go. Let's go to the outro screen. There. Yeah, thank you all for watching. So tomorrow I'm going to be over on twitch.tv/bisectedbrioche, who of course has been in here with me as many such characters, including Joe, Karen, the person at the door whose name we never got, and Pete, and yeah, so she's going to be running a game of D&D, a part of the Nordmark game. I'm going to be playing in that. It's going to be really good fun. Definitely come along for that. That's going to be tomorrow at 7:30. And then I'm not doing anything much else over the weekend because I got to go into hospital just to check up. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. But I'll need to prep for that. So good night and do kindly. Fuck off. Oh yeah, I forgot to say hi to Keith. Keith is running Lancer at the moment, a game that me and Bree are also part of. It is the Mech TTRPG. This is the other team dealing with the situation that we left behind. So I'm very interested to see what's happening in there. So yeah, go say hi to Keith.